Hello.
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 Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another explosive episode of The Fifth Dimension. And back by extremely, and I mean extremely, popular demand. We are here joined by none other than the Key Keepers and the Queen herself. Let's start off with that. How are you doing, Sarah Key?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. When was the last, we were saying this before the stream started, but when was the last time we all talked? Like, we were all together in one place. And I'm pretty sure it was, the Kingdom Hearts
premiere
event.
The premiere.
It was definitely the premiere. Oh my god. I was just so glad. It's so awesome to have all you guys here at one point and stuff. But instead of, going one way, we're going to go the other way. So next up, I'm going to ask you, how are you doing today? Jared!
Man, I'm doing alright, man. I'm chilling, taking it easy. This year's been a bit of a cruisy one for me, so it's been nice just kind of adjusting to some light changes and whatnot that's been going on. I've just been taking it easy. It's been nice. It's been nice not having to stress overly too much about schedules and whatnot, and yeah, just been taking it easy. I'm good.
No, that's
it's good to be back.
Right? It's good to take it one step at a time, and can I say we missed you? We all missed you.
Yeah,
we always missed you.
I miss you guys all the time, man. It honestly, it ruins me sometimes.
Oh, man.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, how do you think I feel? At least you guys can catch a plane ride, Yeah, I'm sad.
Like, the couch is right here, my dude. Like,
I've slept on it.
yeah, like
multiple times.
Sky has slept on this couch multiple times. Like, he's like, yo, can I come over? I'm like, let's go.
Out of 10, what are you ranking that couch, Sky?
I'd rather let me stop. It's pretty. It gets the job done. It's a.
Yo, you don't have to be nice. You don't have to be nice to the couch. I bought that shit at IKEA for like $200. Like,
what I'm trying to weigh up though is is it worth traveling a few thousand miles?
For the couch, no.
For the couch?
It's like Mortal Kombat finisher to your spine, but everything else.
This to me. You're gonna do this to me, HMK.
everything else is fine.
I'll make it up to you by all the other stuff that we'll be doing. Like, what the fuck?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't fly down there for the couch. You think I want to be in Florida for a couch? No.
Hey, I'll sleep on the floor for you, man.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, but anyways, let's move on over to. And I said I was gonna put him on blast before the stream started. Let's move on over to the the most successful key keeper, Dean. How are you doing, Dean?
I'm here. How's it going?
This man owns a Tesla.
Pretty good.
This man owns a Tesla, by the way.
Why you snitch shit on my boy, though? Like, what?
I do. It's in the garage.
Are you flexing for my boy?
If he's not gonna flex, I gotta flex for him. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. And then last but not least, the jelly to my peanut butter, the cheese to my brownie, the ice to my
The what to your where? Cursed.
No.
Sky, how you doing? How you doing, buddy?
What's good? I'm doing pretty good. This has been a really good year for me. A lot of personal growth, a lot of realizing a lot of things. I started uploading again. It's so weird. Everybody's so nice, and I appreciate it. I'm a shamelessly plug right now. I upload again. Skyward Wing, look me up on YouTube. Wow.
Check him out. Check him out. He's back.
Right?
I'm back, baby. A lot of people would be like, I didn't know you unsubscribed. I didn't. I just nuked my whole channel because I was having a mental breakdown. This 2020 was a hard year for everybody.
It was. It definitely was.
So yeah, but yeah, we're good. I feel good. I feel great.
That's good. I'm so glad now. Like, with the four of y'all here, I got y'all for like. Actually, we were supposed to discuss that before the stream started. Like, we'll figure that out as we go on. But anyways, the reason why I've called you all here today is because there has been a lot of developments happening with Kingdom Hearts, which everyone knows when it comes to our 5 channels. That is a very important piece of ourselves and what we create here on YouTube. And Nomura is a fucking liar when he's like, oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts is going to take a break this year. And that did not happen. We got Kingdom Hearts on PC. We got the confirmation of Kingdom Hearts coming to Nintendo Switch. We got, here we go, you guys ready? Sora in Smash. That's the first thing we're gonna talk about. That's the first thing. And then we got a bunch of merch going into the 20th anniversary. The 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts is happening next year. And we have this big event that they confirmed themselves that we're gonna try and figure out if we know what they be talking about. But when it comes to Sora in Smash, guys, I want to, like, all right, out of everyone here, raise your hand if you always believed.
Sure.
It depends on the date. It depends on the date.
Yeah, hard. Yeah.
It was Cloud. It was Cloud that made me say, okay.
Like, Cloud,
Mine was
back in
Sephiroth.
2015, that made you say, like, oh, Sora could make it in, or Sora can't make it in.
Yes, it was like Sora can make it in
Oh,
when I
okay.
saw Cloud.
Man, that's, yeah, then you always believed. It started in 2015, all right? Listen, shit. Like, oh my goodness. But let's talk about Sora coming to Smash for a little bit. And then I told Sarah that I was going to put her on blast earlier before we started streaming. Can I say, Sarah, I told you already this already. You had my favorite reaction of Sora coming into Smash because it was just so 0 to 100. So let's talk about that for a little bit. I'm gonna throw the ball over to you. Sora in Smash. Tell me about what was racing through your mind, what was going down, how long you believed. Like, just go ahead. Floor is yours.
Okay. I'm one of those, like, I think a lot of people probably consider me to be like overly positive about stuff like this. Because I've always thought that it was possible. I've always felt like Sora would be like the perfect character in Smash. Like I've always thought it would work out. And not only that, but like I understand Disney's really strict. But at the same time, like we're not there behind the scenes seeing what's going on. And I've always kind of just looked at it that way. Like, if there's a possibility that we might not know about, I'm just going to keep being hopeful. And so I don't know. I've always been pretty positive about it. For me, with like Smash, I've always been very casual about it. Like, I've played a lot with friends and things like that. I'm not like somebody who goes really hard on Smash or anything like that. But I feel like when your favorite character gets into Smash, it's like a huge win. Like it just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the best feeling ever. So when I saw, I didn't see it was Sora until the Mickey keychain specifically. But I did have a feeling it was Sora whenever Mario had that like animation when he walked and there was like particles.
Yeah, I thought that was a really good first tell. But
Yeah.
Like it was like my mind was racing because I was leaning towards the cynicalism, whatever. I was just like,
the
bro,
bad timeline.
Yeah, the bad
it's the
timeline.
bad timeline.
I honestly thought it was gonna be the bad timeline because with the fire, I honestly thought it was gonna be Cinderace, and I'm
Me
like,
too.
The fire threw me off.
Yeah. I'm like, Dark Souls, bro, that's a bonfire.
Yeah, that too. Like I also thought I was like, wait, Dark Souls too, but like I was leaning more towards Cinderace because like in the Pokemon lore, the way Cinderace kicks fireballs is that like Cinderace takes like a small stone or a small flame and turns it big. So I honestly thought since it was like a small flame, Cinderace was gonna come from the shadows and just kick it at Mario. And then I'm like, and it's like, but continue. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It was epic. I was very hyped, obviously, because but previously to that, I actually, like I said, I'm like overly positive about stuff like this, just because I don't know, I just love Kingdom Hearts, and but I was saying that what if Sora was the fighter that got revealed and Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 for Switch. and that happened and more. So I was so excited. It was the best. It was like Christmas. It was so good.
Oh my god. I was like, yo, Sakurai is such a Chad. I'm like, bro, I was in dispute. I'm like, Sakurai did not just confirm Kingdom Hearts on Switch. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And people were like, but the cloud version. I'm like, listen, I understand. Yes.
It's a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start, and I understand. Like, I'm not saying, guys, shut up. It's a Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. Like, by any means, they're saying like, no, I understand. Cloud gaming on the Switch kind of sucks, but I mean, like, I'm still gonna give him a shot. And you know, Square's all like, hey, if you guys really want native versions of the games, just let us know. I'm like, of course, like,
Like, what do you think we've been doing for the past like 3 years, bro?
Yeah. But
yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start.
It's a great start. But thank you so much for your thoughts, Sarah. But now I'm gonna throw the ball over to Dean, because Dean was all like, man, if Sora gets the national Smash, you have to turn into a Smash player. So how's that been going, my dude? How has the journey for Dean the Machine going, like, for Sora and Smash? Now you're a Smash player.
All right, I want to let everyone know I have not turned on Dragon Ball Fighters even once since October 18th.
It's actually, that's a big deal, guys.
That is huge. Honestly, holy crap.
Yeah.
Anytime I have any time to play any game, I'm only playing Smash. I don't think I'm that good right now. It's kind of hard. It's an adjustment compared to like a normal fighting game. But you know what? I promise I'll be the best. Don't worry. Just give me a little bit of time.
I believe it.
I believe it. I believe it too.
Yeah,
Yo,
if it's coming from you, Dean, I believe it.
Yo, Sky, remember that time where we had ARMS early, and then we were playing ARMS in the hotel room, and then Dean had like 5 minutes of the game and absolutely trashed us? And I'm like,
We've had weeks with the game. We had weeks with the game. Like, it was like...
That was such a good week, man.
and Dean just watched us. And then like, I don't know if JJ's watching, but my friend JJ, like, he always hypes himself up, like playing Street Fighter that, this is the venomous fat man, you know. He plays what was that one, the sumo character in
Zangief in Street Fighter.
No, not Zangief. Not Zangief.
No, E Honda.
E Honda, yeah.
Honda.
He plays E Honda, right? So then I'm like, you know what? Dean, I don't know if you can beat my boy JJ.
I remember this.
They fight, and Dean absolutely mudhole stomps this dude. And I'm like, JJ, I believe you. Man, no, fuck this. No. So every time, there's like a bet to be made on Dean and someone else in any type of competitive game, I'm always gonna put my money on Dean the Machine. Like, always.
Man's dedicated.
Man, I'm just straight up. So now, before I throw the ball back to Sky, I need to throw the ball over to Jared, because unfortunately, I was not able to see your reaction to Sora and Smash.
No one was able to, man. So I was kind of like, I was in the wrong place for it, but it just so happened to be that I was over at a friend's place at that time. It was 3 o'clock in the morning for me. My friend had to go to work the next day, so I couldn't really, like, I didn't have my recording stuff with me, which kind of sucked, because I thought, well, gotta go to work, I'm not going to be able to record. There was, like, a large part of me that thought, like, nah, it's not going to happen. Even though, like, I've always been clinging on, to the hope of, like, please let it happen, like, maybe, I don't know, just sitting through all of these presentations being like, it's going to happen, then it doesn't. You get so used to, like, it not happening, so I'm like, it'll be fine, it'll be sweet. Oh my fucking god, it happens. I shit myself in the lounge right then and there. I'm like, this is quite possibly one of the biggest, like, videos ever that I've just missed out on uploading.
Oh.
No worries. But yeah, no, I was losing my shit very silently, though. Very, very silently. But it was fantastic to see. I think it makes sense with the whole, with the whole storyline of Ultimate, with the World of Light and the characters, and how, like, it almost seemed as if their souls or whatever were sucked out of them and they became the lifeless figures, and then the last slice of light, to save the day is Sora. It just makes so much fucking sense. So much sense. So it was the perfect way to end it off, I think. Yeah, I'm gutted about that. It sucks.
Man, it's just like the fact that Sakurai went out and confirmed that, hey, listen, the last fighter was always going to be Sora, and that if Sora didn't make it in, we would have 5 fighters instead of 6. The only reason why we have 6 fighters is because Sora was able to make it in, and that Sora is at the top of the Fires ballot. He won the Fires ballot, and that he actually confirmed yesterday along the lines. It's heavily insinuated, but his lines are a bit confusing when it comes to the Famitsu column, that Banjo was number 2, right? And I'm like, dude, that's vindicated. Like, the top 2 characters that I wanted to be in Smash were the top 2 characters on the ballot and stuff. And it's crazy that we literally went through Cloud, Hero, Sephiroth, and then Sora So I mean, of course, Sora is considered to be a Disney rep because Disney owns the Kingdom Hearts IP and Sora as a character. But of course, we're not gonna forget all the stuff that Square Enix does for Kingdom Hearts, and then people classify Sora as a bit of a Square Enix rep, and that with that classification, we have 4 Square Enix characters in Smash.
That's the Square Enix pass, dude.
Man,
Final Pass 2 is the Square Enix pass. It's
yeah, man. Bro, that's crazy to think about.
Yeah, it's insane. My question to you guys is though, do you believe that Sora would have gotten into Smash if that meeting between Sakurai and that Disney exec at that awards venue?
Yeah.
Do you think it would have happened if that didn't happen?
I think eventually.
Sky.
I think eventually it would have happened because they had to see I think that was just the kickoff, and it just when it happened when it did, that's great. But I think it would have happened eventually. Yeah.
In my perspective, it's just it's so funny that Kingdom Hearts literally constantly have these things that come into being thanks to chance meetings, and I'm like, all right, bro. Sora was able to make it into Smash because Sakurai was able to run into a Disney executive. Kingdom Hearts was able to be a game because Hashimoto had that fateful elevator meeting. It's crazy to think about the whole full circle, which makes me think that I'm like, yo, Sakurai, are you is that a true story? Because that story is just too perfect when you consider what's been going on with Kingdom Hearts' origin. And I'm like, are you fluffing this up, or did you whatever? I don't know, but the fact that Sora is in Smash is just that it's a vindication not felt. I have not felt vindication and hype for Sora coming to Smash. Here's a question I want to put to y'all. For me, Breath of the Wild was a really big deal, right? And then of course, despite how some people have their feelings on post-release of Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 3 was also a big deal in my perspective. I honestly believe, in my opinion, for me, Sora in Smash is at the top.
Without a doubt.
When it comes to that,
without a doubt, because I think the way you look at it, right, it's almost like getting accepted into college or something like that, right? So when your favorite video game character gets that invitation, that college invitation, that's a big deal. It's a huge honor, I think, at this point, to have a character or one of your characters be in Super Smash Bros. It's that, I think, automatically qualifies the character being iconic in some shape or form if they are in Super Smash Bros. So I think that just in itself is the reason as to why it's one of the most monumental things to ever happen to Kingdom Hearts, because it goes to show that's how big Kingdom Hearts is. And also hearing from Sakurai himself, that's the most requested fighter. That blows my absolute mind. I know Kingdom Hearts is big, but when you stack it up against franchises OG franchises, OG Nintendo franchises, you've got Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts comes out on top. Hello?
I always believed that Sora was
I don't know, dude. I gotta look at the statistics and
they're never gonna release that list. They're never gonna release that list.
Oh heck no, that would be
the fan base is ravenous.
No. All right, yo, Sarah, back me up. I always believed that Sora was number 1 on the ballot. When Sakurai said that, I'm like, I told y'all, but people were like, oh, who wants Sora? Now, Sarah, back me up. I'm throwing the ball to you.
Well, I will say, I've seen fan polls, and Sora would pretty much always win. Yeah. There's a lot of fan polls on Reddit and things like that. So
it's just so funny how people legitimately thought 2 things. 1, who would want Sora, and then 2, Sora never had a chance. Granted, a lot of people were like, oh, the whole Disney thing, but I mean, we've seen Disney work with other companies before. But every time I bring up those stories and legitimate facts, people are like, oh, copium. I'm like,
copium.
Yeah, no, I think, I don't know where the information was coming from, but I remember it being said that Sora was the 2nd most requested in Japan. I don't know what poll this was, and Lloyd was first. Right. But then in the US, Sora was the most requested. I don't know where all that came from, though, but yeah.
I think it was a source on Reddit that sourced a lot of, it was a compilation, whatever that word is, a compilation of votes and scores that was compounded from all these various fan feedback, polls and all that stuff, and then they put them all together and be like, yeah, Sora's number 2 Lloyd
Yeah.
Irving's number one. Lloyd is super popular in Japan. I love Tales of Symphonia. But the fact that
Me too.
right, I'd be seeing your streams. I'm like, yo, Sarah streaming Tales of
So
Symphonia,
good.
let's go. Please tell me you're gonna be playing Dawn of the New World. It's not a bad game. Don't believe the people. Don't believe them. Sarah, don't believe your chat. It's not a bad game. It's a good game. I promise
Well,
you.
I'd like to play it at some point.
Please.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is saying
I just you're what's deemed as a good game. I take with a grain of
No,
salt.
no, I don't want it. No,
Mm.
no, no. I'm gonna put your ass on blast right now, Skyward Wing, because you were all like, "Hey, man, nah, I'm never gonna play Metal Gear Solid 5. That game seems like it's gonna be dog shit." And what happened?
No. I never said it'd be dog shit.
You
I
touched the
never
game.
said.
You touched the game and you
I
found
never
magic.
said dog shit.
No.
That is a cap.
No.
Cap. Caparino and
Who's
cheese.
who's wearing a cap
No.
right now?
Cap. No.
Eat my ass.
Let me tell you right now.
Yo,
So,
Jared-
I'm not
Jared-
eating nothing.
Yo, Jared died for a little bit. So
Wait, what happened?
Look
the,
what
the
you did.
camera,
Wait,
the camera system like fucked up.
Now we're all like broken up. Wait.
Wait, so is Jared off? All right, so if you guys didn't know,
It's
Jared,
mostly
Dean,
me.
it's
It's
Dean.
mostly me. I've become split.
yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
if you guys don't know, Jared said he's gonna be running into some technical difficulties with the internet and stuff like that. But I like how like Sky and Sarah are like mostly unaffected. Like, oh my goodness.
Dean got turned into a nobody.
I've been split in two.
Yeah, he's been turned into Sora alum 1 and Yozora alum 1.
There you go.
There it is.
Alright, so while Jared's trying to recover, I feel that's a really good segue into the next topic that we're going to be talking about and stuff like that. Also, remember guys, this is the 5th dimension. There's a Keykeeper stream, but also the 5th dimension. At any point you want to stop me and bring something else up, just go for it. Please. Alright? The next topic we're going to talk about, you know, we were talking about Japan earlier before the stream came up, is where Kingdom Hearts can go in Phase 2, especially considering that the identity is pretty much almost solidified that Quadratum is going to be a very important part of Phase 2 of Kingdom Hearts. Sora is gone. He's stuck there. Riku was able to tail him in Melody of Memory. And from what we gathered from the end of Union Cross, and hopefully from the ending of Dark Road, which is set to be coming out this winter, how do you guys feel about the, you know, impending importance of Kingdom Hearts' own interpretation of Tokyo, Japan, along with the characters of Magia, Aegis, the true form of Luxord, and of course, Yozora. And I'm gonna throw it over to Dean first.
Yeah, so I'm actually excited about it, and I'm sure everyone remembers when I used to say like Yozora, he's really stupid, like who cares about him, blah
Who the
blah
fuck?
blah.
Dean.
It's just because I saw him as a fake Noctis, so I was like, this guy, he's nobody. He's just like a little joke based on Noctis. But I mean, like,
you're right, but
yeah, but like I actually think he's cool now. I think he's cool after the fight. Like he won me over. I think he's fun, and I'd really like to explore the world where he's from, and I'd really like to just kind of get a different vibe to Kingdom Hearts, a new vibe, ushering in the new saga. So I'm really excited.
So, with that being said, you know, do you feel that the next Kingdom Hearts game, you know, or the next Quadratum game, whatever you want to call it, playable Yozora or no?
If it's not called Kingdom Hearts 4, go for it.
Oh no! All right, let's talk. Let's talk. Why not? Why not? Where are you going?
No. Main lines are for Sora only.
Yes,
That's it.
yes.
That's it. You
No.
can have your spin-offs. You can have your Happy Birthday, Destiny, Dream Drop, everything. Those are all yours. Leave the numbers to the boy with the key.
Yeah. It's all he has now.
That's it. That's it. Just
But
leave him that, please.
What are you talking? Yo, he's dead. So like
Allegedly, we don't know. Allegedly.
when you go to the world of fiction, you become fiction.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Good rebuttal.
What does that mean?
Oh my goodness! All
You
right,
just
hold
turn into like a doodle bob? Like I don't understand. What does that entail?
It means that he's dead.
For the Quadratum thing, I think all that, like all those characters and whatever, I think that's just like the tip of the iceberg for what an entire other reality could mean for Kingdom Hearts. So that's more so what I'm excited for. I'm like, I'm not really worried about these Final Fantasy 13 versus characters. I'm just like, let's see what else is behind this door. I'm more interested in that. I'm like, okay, what's out there?
Yeah, because I really want, like, the most important thing about Kingdom Hearts Phase 2 is that I really want to see how Tetsuya Nomura and the team are going to, you know, set this phase apart from everything we've known about Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot of people that I've been seeing online saying things like, oh, you know, I want to see stories of like, Xion and Roxas and Lee and stuff. And sure, there are some loose ends to tie up, especially with that of Subject X, aka who many believe to be Scold, and you know, with her, Lee, and Isa becoming what a lot of people like to call the Constellation Trio, or the Celestial Trio, because if you guys didn't know, you know, Lee represents the sun, Isa represents the moon, and Scold, with all the stars that she wears, she represents stars, which is like, you know, the celestial body or whatever. So that could be a new trio that we could mess around with, but of course they're still in the world of reality. But I do want to see how the next phase, you know, definitely sets itself apart from Kingdom Hearts as we know it. You know, we're going to be dealing with a new enemy. We're going to be dealing with a new world. Are we going to deal with like, you know, a different way of how Kingdom Hearts is approached? Are we going to go to Disney World still? I was messing around with ideas that maybe we might go to like districts in Japan. In Quadratum, we'll go to the Shibuya district, which is already confirmed. The Shinjuku district, that's already confirmed. Maybe Harajuku, maybe Odaiba, all those other places. I think it'll be a really cool breath of fresh air when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, considering that it's been 20 years already. I want to throw the ball over to Sarah and get your take on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the next phase, and I'm like somewhere in the middle between what you guys were arguing about. Like, I think it would be nice to have just a separate game for Verum Rex. But I would be okay with there being maybe kind of like a prelude. I don't know what the word is. Kind of like in Kingdom Hearts 2, like with Roxas.
Yeah.
Like if we got something like that, but with Yozora, I think that would be really cool. I personally think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But,
I need a full experience. I don't need
That's
no
acceptable.
fucking no. None of
Kingdom Hearts 3 had
none of
Riku,
the, I don't care.
had Kairi,
none of that
had,
hanky panky like play for a minute bullshit. No, I want 40 hours as Dylan Sprouse. Okay,
That's what the modding community did. You thank them.
No.
There you go. There's your Yozora for 40 hours. The modding community has hooked you up. You could play. I saw a Riku mod that was perfection. I was like, I don't know who did that. I was like, wow.
Nomura's Revenge. I need to experience it. I need to experience what could have been with Final Fantasy Versus 13 in the world of Kingdom Hearts. No, Sarah. These two are jokers. They don't want the full Yozora experience because they know that when we play as Yozora, we're gonna have to rent to Gigases again, and they don't want that shit.
Ew, why would you say that?
Man.
I'm down for a separate game for that, but I think it should be Verum Rex. That's just how I feel it. Like Kingdom Hearts 4 should. I agree that should be more Sora, personally. But
Verum Rex should be a phone game where you play as the Gigas and does nothing else.
No,
it's a shooter.
Fuck you! No.
Moment.
It's a new gotcha. There
Sky,
you go.
no, Sky,
I'm
you have effectively been exited from the Keykeeper. Sarah's now taking your spot. You know, what the fuck? How dare you?
I don't want to see those Gigas, bro.
That was
I
a
don't
low
want to
blow.
see those.
Oh, Jared's back.
Are we all slid to different places? Oh,
I'll. What the? Is that your phone?
That's my phone, bro.
This man is wild.
No, you're good. You're good.
He's on his phone.
So I'm gonna have to use my data. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Data time. Let's do it. So,
Alright, cool. We're back.
What we were talking about before I actually left, so now we're gonna throw the whole ball over to you. We're gonna let you go at it because I know that you're gonna have better opinions than these two bozos next to me. Is that okay? Phase 2, Kingdom Hearts, Quadratum, Yozora game, playable Yozora, Shibuya Shinjuku, Verum Rex, Kingdom Hearts 4, all I could just go.
Okay, phase 2. Without a doubt, I reckon that we will probably... I don't know, though. Okay. I was under the impression that we would get some kind of bridge game, you know, like a Chain of Memories or something to kind of like bridge. But with seeing that NVIDIA leak thing and seeing that since that came out, there's been a lot of things that have been perfectly aligning up with that, like the GTA Definitive Edition. We've got there was like a few other things that have kind of come out, correct release dates, etc., etc. And I think it was yesterday we got a 2023 September release date for Kingdom Hearts IV or something like that.
Yeah,
like real specific. So I don't know. It seems like maybe it might be just Kingdom Hearts 4. I kind of want that. If they can just like slam straight into the next numbered title, that'd be cool. But it then does kind of worry me if you release like one numbered title after another. It's kind of like, what's the expectation going to be like? You spent years developing one. You've only spent so long. I know that obviously things like assets, education and stuff towards Unreal Engine is different, but I don't know. It's interesting. I would want it to be some kind of like introduction to Yozora, seeing as considering he's going to be like the next vital part of Kingdom Hearts. I would actually want Kingdom Hearts 4 to be Yozora focus, in my opinion. Yeah, Yozora focus for sure, because it kind of seems like he's like the next big half of Kingdom Hearts in a sense, like a duo protagonist. Riku kind of stepping down, even though Riku won't be stepping down, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like we've got Yozora, Sora. So I think there needs to be some kind of intro installment, whether it be IV or whatever it is.
thank you.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Jared too. It's like laying down the foundation for the next saga is very important. It's like 3 kind of did that, and Remind kind of did that, but like they need a game to really just lay out the stakes and just really lay out what's coming out. I had this thought too, like if that's, let's say Kingdom Hearts 4 is this saga's Kingdom Hearts 1, and they start to veer off into, let's say, the spin-offs, or let's say non-numbered titles. What if they don't use Kingdom Shader for those, and they just go to the older engine like they did with Mom? I want to know how people felt, even if it's like an action game. Like they made a Kingdom Hearts 2 style side game with that engine, and it tells a new story. I feel like, I don't know if they want to use that engine as much, you know?
That's gonna be weird because, you know, I would definitely like to revisit the older engine and whatnot, but it's gonna be weird because you know the old Kingdom Hearts style for 1, 2, Dream Drop Distance, all that stuff. You know, those engines were not Unreal. You know, they were their own Square Enix proprietary engines back in the time when they still developed their own engines and whatnot. So like, would they be able to get it to work on, you know, consoles of today? That's like a question. We'll have to ask that. And
they had to completely rework it somehow for 1.5 and 2.5, didn't they? They lost the source code, or
they lost the source
like
code
that.
for 1, and then they had to redo it for, like from the beginning. But I would definitely be down because I mean the Kingdom Hearts art style definitely holds up really, really well. But a question I want to pose to y'all is that, like, what if that's the whole thing that I really feel that Kingdom Hearts 4 needs to drive home when it comes to the new phase, is that they have to really spin what we know about Kingdom Hearts on its head. We have to go into the game with the expectations to not have expectations. You know, like, you know, the Dark Seeker saga is over. Xehanort is dead. We're no longer in the world now, the world as we know it. We're in the world of fiction. We're in Yozora's turf now. So how do you guys feel if Kingdom Hearts 4 legitimately just like started and stuck for like what you thought till the end of the game as Yozora? You literally start with Yozora, you play as him for like 30 hours, you beat the game, and then you unlock kind of like how in Chain of Memories, you know, you unlock Riku at the end, you unlock Sora at the end to get his perspective.
Yeah, reverse.
Yeah, reverse rebirth. Like that. How did you guys feel about that?
Look, as long as it's not numbered, I'm chilling.
Just don't name it Kingdom Hearts 4.
No, 4! Let it be 4!
Yeah, no. Name it something else. No, I agree.
Name it something else. Put
The
it in
number-
the old engine. Go ahead.
The number has that finesse, that finage a trois.
does.
If
Yeah,
you just throw it around, you can't just throw it around.
You'll still play Sora in a main character capacity. Just at
That's
the
why there's
end.
only 3 numbered games and like a billion other Kingdom Hearts games.
If we play as much time as Sora as we did Yozora, then maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, then I think that'd be cool. Then yeah.
I think if it's like a 30-hour experience, Yozora, that qualifies for 4. I just think that there's going to be major expectations there because it's a numbered title, and for it to come out so soon after. But then you could look at number 1 to 2.
Right.
I mean, back then there was no like crazy fan base or anything like that. They didn't know what they were doing. Like they're like, let's put in a few fancy more moves into number 2, and everyone's like, that's nuts, and that worked out. So maybe they could do the same for 4 as well. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Who knows?
I agree. Yes.
But what I think is exciting is with this whole thing, like you were saying, Gio, you were saying like Kingdom Hearts, like going in with no expectation. I think we're already at that point. We don't know what's going to happen, like with Quadratum. It's a world that doesn't pertain to the same laws as the Kingdom Hearts universe. So where there's darkness and Kingdom Hearts and light, the same laws that apply to those different elements and different aspects might not apply in that world. I think like throughout that installment, we'll be coming across all sorts of things. Like Sora can now utilize things that he otherwise couldn't in his world and all that. Like there will be stuff like that where it'll be like, damn, that wasn't previously possible, but now it is. And that's the creative freedom that I'm looking forward to with Quadratum, that I think that Square Enix have a lot more leeway, because they're like, we don't have to be law friendly anymore, if you get what I'm kind of saying. They can kind of go crazy. Yeah.
No, I would love to see him go crazy, especially, you know, Nomura's own ideas that never saw the light of day with versus 13, yeah. Bro. I know he's salty. I'm salty too, so I'm like, yo, go ham, my dude, go ham. But with all that considered, from how we expect the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary, because like Square Enix really just like after Sora got revealed for Smash, Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary, we all knew it was coming because Nomura kind of laid down a little bit of hint. It's like, oh, for the 20th anniversary, you should definitely keep your eyes peeled. He said something like that around the time of like March of this year. But then after Sora got confirmed for Smash, the Nintendo Switch Cloud versions, yada yada yada, and then they announced that there's going to be a 20th anniversary event. We're going to be talking about what we think that event is going to be, but what I want to talk about first is, what do you think the 20th anniversary can entail in terms of announcements? And then going off that, do you guys believe that the next Kingdom Hearts game, whether it be 4 or otherwise, do you think we could see a release in 2022 or 2023 when it comes to the next game that they could possibly announce? Because, I mean, come on, it's the 20th anniversary. If you're going to be announcing a 20th anniversary, you're going to announce a game or two. So how do you guys feel about the perspective? I'm going to throw it over to Dean first.
Yeah, so I think for the 20th anniversary event, there's no way they're not gonna announce some big games. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the plate. They're gonna announce Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe at the end, but they're gonna announce Kingdom Hearts 4 and at least one other game. If not, I would even say 2 other games. They're gonna announce, like, if you remember after Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix release, they actually announced Day, Birth by Sleep, and Coded all at the same time, and they were like, "This is where."
God, I remember that.
Next. So I can totally see some kind of plan like that coming through all in one event, and yeah, I just can't wait to see it. I don't know if it's gonna be a stream.
You made such a good point, Dean. You made such a good point, because people need to keep in mind that there was 4 consecutive years where we got a Kingdom Hearts game. 2009, 2010, 11, and 12, we got a Kingdom Hearts game. So yeah, totally possible. Yeah,
and we were eating, bro. Like it was crazy. And then, you know, something that was brought up into the chat, which makes a lot of sense. You know, we kind of got a little bit of flavor like that, kind of, sort of, but not really. Where after Kingdom Hearts 3 released, we were like, man, Kingdom Hearts 3 just came out. Like, damn, how long do we have to wait for the next, you know, Kingdom Hearts anything? It's like, not long. I mean, technically, like, the releases were still kind of splintered, but after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, we got Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, we got Melody and Memory, and Dark Road, which are all considered to be the first 3 entries in Phase 2. And that was a big deal. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're not going to sleep. Got it. All right, awesome. Yeah, Zora, Young Xehanort, Kairi going around the land of music. I'm ready. So, like, the same question that I posed to Dean, I'm gonna let Jared take the floor now.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this a lot throughout this year, only because, like, we know next year is going to be busy in the way of Kingdom Hearts. We've got time to, like, think about things, so I've been thinking about this a lot. I agree with Dean. I'm under the impression that I think we will get 3 game announcements, just because of the fact that we've got that, you know, roadmap template thing going on. It goes to show that obviously Square and the multiple Kingdom Hearts teams are working on multiple projects. I think, personally, Kingdom Hearts 4, like Dean said, and 2 others. So the other 2, I would like to think it would be a smaller title, whatever it is, whether it be, and I know people hate this, but a remake of sorts. I could imagine like a Days recoded remake next year, then 2023 Kingdom Hearts 4, and then something like that, just to hold us over for like a little bit. You know what I mean? And then the third project, I feel, and it needs to be, and I'll be ultimately disappointed if it's not, but one of these projects need to be a redone version of Union Cross. Hands down, the Key Saga needs to be
It needs
easily
something to make it. Yeah, you're right.
Like that.
Yeah,
And
I
I don't
know
care what it
a
is
lot of
MMO.
people want that, but I really think it's not gonna happen. Like,
I don't know, with the importance of
like, because the thing is,
Union
like,
Cross
they already said it for the 20th anniversary that, like, oh, Union Cross, you can download for free on your phone and watch everything for free. It's like, it's one of those situations, like, in, like, you know, during that Blizzard thing, it's like, do you guys not have phones and stuff? Like, now the whole story you can watch on your own.
Yeah,
free.
I don't know. When you're asking
flair.
someone to play Union Cross, you're asking a little bit too much.
Not
If they just want
play,
to come
just
across
watch.
Retweet. I have to retweet that.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
cannot
God.
play that game. Oh my god.
You guys
What I
are you?
think
No,
is-
no. I love Union Cross.
I love it. The gameplay is ass, and like
It's
drunk
not
if you think
true.
otherwise. Like
It's
you're
not
you're
true.
absolutely intoxicated if you think otherwise. Man, what are you doing fighting? Oh my!
What is he
Dean,
grabbing?
help me out here, dude.
No, you're completely
No.
right. You're completely right. Might be the quote of the day, honestly, about Union Cross.
Union Cross
No.
is
But like,
watching paint dry. It's not. No.
yeah. I mean,
I hate mobile games.
previously, like if we came up with the idea of, all right, let's say Kingdom Hearts 4, the intro sequence is like a recap, whatever, of Union Cross, I would have been like, that's a great idea. But looking at the memory archives, I fuck that word up all the time. Archives. The memory archive section of Kingdom Hearts 3, it's garbo, dude. It gives you a very loose, like, it gives you a basic explanation. And Kingdom Hearts isn't that game where I just feel like they'll rush through everything you need to know about Unchained's Key, Union Cross.
Mhm.
It's something that needs to be explained within, like, I don't know, an hour at least. Give it a movie or something. But I don't think they can recap that for, like, an intro video thing at the beginning.
You know, I think at the very most, they would just have to, like, you know, give us the spiel of the concept of darkness, from how Union Cross explained it, along with the Master of Masters, the Foretellers, and then, what else was I taught? Let's see, it's still, like, something that's very important. Damn, there's a lot of things there Union Cross still doesn't answer. The 7 crowns! Yeah, I didn't even know what the 7 crowns are. Like, now. Bro. It's gonna be good, but I believe I still like Union Cross. Alright, so
That's tough.
you're tough.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hands down the best stories, though. I will say that.
Anyways, all right, Sarah. So what do you gotta say about, like, the whole spiel about, you know, the 20th anniversary, and, like, what do you think that they're gonna, what road, dark road, you think they're gonna take to announce, like, prospective Kingdom Hearts games? Yo, shut up! I wasn't talking to you. Go ahead, Sarah.
So I have, like, a bad habit of, like, when I'm asked these types of questions, I answer with what I want to happen and not necessarily what I think will actually happen. But I'll start with what I want to happen. I would like for them to announce Baron Rex and Kingdom Hearts 4. At least. But, like, I agree with, like, I think for Union Cross, a movie would be perfect, kind of like in the style of back cover.
Right.
Because I think Union Cross has an amazing story, and I can understand why people don't care for playing it. And also, there's so much filler. Like, there's so much filler, which is what keeps the game going.
I
honestly, or what
love
kept it going.
Agrabah.
Yeah,
No.
tons of Agrabah. It's just, it's a
like
lot.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Ha.
So, yeah, I was keeping up with it.
Whoa! Don't insult
No,
One
no,
Piece
no.
like that.
Jared,
Don't insult
Jared,
One Piece like
Jared,
that.
at least Union Cross knew when to end, okay?
Hey,
Whoa!
Yo, Jared, you're gonna get me
Come on,
killed.
no,
Stop.
come on.
No, stop. You're gonna get me
One
killed.
Piece.
No.
One Piece is at least 500
No,
times better.
Redacted. Jared didn't say anything. Continue, Sarah.
We out
Continue.
here sniping fandoms, bro.
Continue.
Yeah, so I think a Union Cross movie would be good because, again, yeah, story's good, but, like, let's keep Agrabah out of it. That would be nice because, yeah, I was keeping up with it, and then at some point I just kind of got really behind, and then it kept going back to Agrabah, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I ended up just watching summary videos of the rest of it. I didn't even watch like all of the cutscenes because I didn't want to see some of the Disney stuff, just to be honest. But the story was so good, I cried. Like, it was so good, but people are missing out on that because not everyone likes mobile games, and that's okay. I think that's okay. It's understandable. I understand in Japan though, mobile games, it's a really big part of their culture. So like, I can't be upset that there's a mobile game.
You know,
but because it's so important, it's like what.
No, I was gonna say the funniest thing is that when me and Sky were in Japan and we were waiting for the trains and we saw a train pass by, I was like grabbing Sky, like, yo, look, and I saw in the window of a train that was going off, and there was a dude like sitting and he had a tablet and he was playing Union Cross on his tablet. I'm like, yo, look, he's playing Union Cross. And he's like, let go of me, like, what are you doing?
Pointing at like this normal dude.
Yeah, just this guy he's like going to work. Like, he just
You're like, is that Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, no, I was activated, bro. I'm like.
Yeah, well, because you don't really see that, like in the US at least. I've never seen it.
No.
I probably would have been a little hyped too.
Yeah, me too. I would have been too. Even if I see somebody wearing like a Kingdom Hearts shirt, I'm like, yeah.
Definitely.
So, and okay, 358 over 2 days remake. That I would love that, to be honest.
I don't think it's necessary, but if it would have happened,
it's not. I would love it. Yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
I would love to play that game in HD. Bro, I know they're not gonna do it, but I would love to. 358 days, I love it. Dean, Sky, I don't want to hear anything right now. I love Days.
We get onto this every stream. I swear to God,
an amazing game
from 2016.
Days is not trash, bro.
Days needs a remake.
No.
The game is just boring, but I think it has so much potential. It has so much potential for a remake.
I love it.
I don't want to hear it, Jared. You like Recoded. Don't even talk to me, bro. What the fuck?
Recoded is way better than
No, it's not. Recoded is the most dog shit Kingdom Hearts game in existence. Everyone's like, oh, you love Kingdom Hearts. Like, yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not to say if Kingdom Hearts games were bad or not. Recoded is bad. It's bad.
You're bugged.
No,
you're bugged.
No,
that's the best command deck game out of all of them.
How do you guys brainwash yourselves thinking that's the best command deck game there is? When Dream Drop Distance is right here.
You did not say Dream Drop.
I did say Dream Drop Distance.
Oh my God. I cannot play Dream Drop for more than 30 minutes without getting a headache.
Because you guys are such fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 loyalists, and it's like, oh man, Balloon breaks the game, man. I play the game to have fun, not to fucking compete. Yo, Recoded is the.
Stand it.
Anyway, can I talk about my thing? Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
because all right, I'm gonna put some cleansers in your mouth real quick. Just going off of what Sarah said earlier about how Union Cross was like really sad. I'm like, so who here had the final boss of Union Cross being Skulled and Ephemer on their bingo card? No one, right?
I didn't have a bingo card either. I was in the game.
No,
I don't know what the ending is yet.
Oh,
I think the stream got rated. Is Roxas? That's a stake.
No, that's not a raid.
Not rated.
That's one of my mods put a chant, and then that's the chant.
Oh, that's so funny.
So yeah, if you guys didn't know, and there you go, Dean didn't know. Sorry, Dean, spoilers. The final boss of Union Cross is Ephemer and Skulled. So I'm like, that was kind of nuts. All right, yes, Sky. Now you may speak.
All right, this is my Galaxy brain play,
bitch.
Because everybody's talking about games. Everybody's talking about like sequels, Verum Rex. I fully believe this. The 20th anniversary is where Kingdom Hearts evolves into a multimedia franchise. This is the one. This is the year for the show. This is the year for the movie. This is the year for the Disney Plus this or that. That is what I'm putting. They are going to expand because they're probably like, oh, Sora. They work with Nintendo to get Sora and Smash. That connection's there. They're probably gonna want to do more with that to be the number. Like, I feel like they see it, and I know
Disney's not like, yo, we can actually make money off this franchise. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Right. So I that's my thing, especially like the old under the thing about like there's a Kingdom Hearts show like allegedly. I don't know. I think this is the year that Kingdom Hearts steps out of gaming into what it is, because Disney is gigantic and is underutilizing Kingdom Hearts and needs to way more.
Man, I will like now that you brought that up, I will never forget what Mr. Tyler told me. I forgot his last name, but he's a mutual on Twitter, and he used to work on Disney Infinity, right? And I'll never forget what he told me when he brought up the idea. It's like, hey, why don't we put Sora in Disney Infinity? And at the time, the Disney executives are like Kingdom Hearts doesn't make money. And then I'm like, bro, they don't say that no more, obviously. But that shit got me so heated when I heard that. I'm like, what? Yeah, who's laughing now? Man.
Can I just say, like, the Sora and Smash thing is like paramount recent event for this, but can I just say, like, I am so tired of people on the internet in life acting like Kingdom Hearts is not a big deal. Kingdom Hearts is such a big deal. I remember I went to New York Comic Con 2016. I went there just to play the 2.8 demo because I was like, I gotta check out this demo. I missed the E3. And Square Enix rented out like an entire basement area just for Final Fantasy 15 demos, and you had to like schedule your time and all that to go play Final Fantasy 15. But what they didn't anticipate was the 2.8 demo booth, which is just on the side of the show floor. It was actually like creating blockages and traffic and everything from everyone wanting to play 2.8.
I remember that.
And Final Fantasy 15, they had extra tickets that they were just giving out because they were like, you know, we have all these demos and like, you know, people can come play. But it was really 2.8 that everyone was struggling to play.
The same thing happened at E3, where people were like, yo, they want to play 2.8, they want to play 0.2. And then people were like, yo, they're not going to have 0.2 playable there. I'm like, really? You really think they're just going to have Dream Drop Distance HD playable? So, like, it was making, like the Square Enix booth was there, but then it was 0.2 and 2.8 was, like, on the side. Just 3 stations, too, by the way. And then, like, it was getting this big, like circle of people by the doors, right? Because it was close to the door of the West Wing, and they were like, "Yo, man, what the heck?" And I'm like, "Bro, you not understand? Kingdom Hearts is huge." Like, that reminds me of this,
definitely.
what was I gonna say? Scar, remember that story that Lauren told us? That
Is it about the Mickey head in the basement of Walt Disney's office? Because we weren't supposed to say that on stream.
Yeah.
I hate you. Like, so no, I'm talking about the story that Lauren told us about D23 2015 when they were showing off Kingdom Hearts 3, the Baymax segment, when they showed off the Baymax.
Oh yeah.
So for those who don't, I love telling the story, by the way, because it's vindication. So that was during a gaming panel for D23 in 2015. So when they showed off that Kingdom Hearts spiel or whatever, they had they showed up pretty early in the show, and then there were other games like Battlefront and Spider-Man or some shit, like other games from other Disney IP holder properties or whatever the fuck. After the Kingdom Hearts segment, the Kingdom Hearts 3 segment of that, like almost half of the panel like got up to leave, and they were like, no, don't leave, like we got more stuff here, blah 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 blah. So then Lauren was telling us at the 2017 D23 that that was after the fact, and then like, damn, Kingdom Hearts went last. We had to wait through all that to just see Kingdom Hearts at the end. And she was saying that after what happened in 2015, all of the other developers that had Disney IP, they went to Disney and they were like, listen, if there's ever a panel again, like a gaming panel again, we will never present after Kingdom Hearts ever again, right? And I'm like, what up? Yeah,
like, that's a W.
Yeah, that's a
kind of steals the show.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that's the thing that's so like, oh my god, I imagine if they made like a Disney animated series, they could touch the properties that never get neglected, like never get acknowledged in the games.
Yeah.
Like just even like a little bit. Like, you know, like, they'd have so much fun with that. Jeez.
Yeah, like Kingdom Hearts really could be the ultimate cash cow for Disney. They don't know how to utilize it, and they don't they've got enough faith in it. Yeah. It's been apparent though since Kingdom Hearts 3 that they've been a little bit more attentive, which has been good. So we'll see. Like the future of Saga 2, man. I hope that we're getting that Mickey Mouse, like, I don't know, cash insert into the franchise now that like Disney are a little bit more woke.
Man,
thank goodness.
It could be a matter of faith, but it could also be a matter of respect. Disney handles Kingdom Hearts with a lot of respect in terms of Square and Tetsuya Nomura and stuff. They've only touched it once without them with like Kingdom Hearts VCast that had no involvement of Square. But like in general,
for sure.
They try to be very careful with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, definitely. Like I feel like in the sense of Disney themselves in their own personal studios doing anything with the IP, unless it were to be maybe in the animation side of things, like, because Disney they've got some great studios when it comes to their animations and whatnot. But for the actual video games, yeah, 100%, let Square Enix handle that. But in regards to that too, I think that Disney will be hopefully supplying Square Enix a little bit more for the next saga of Kingdom Hearts, now knowing how much money this franchise can actually generate. But yeah, that creative freedom, I think, needs to remain there. Let it just be Square Enix for the video games. I don't want no Disney Interactive or some sub-studio or developing
Buena Vista Games.
Yeah, no thank you, dude.
My God.
H2, yeah.
I was so confused when that was on the box. I was like, "Where's Disney? Who's Buena Vista?"
They went out of business, right? Aren't they gone? Or?
Yeah, they shut down. They didn't go out of Disney doesn't go out of business. They just shut down the studio and then made Disney Interactive afterwards.
Yeah.
The next question that I want to pose to you guys before we talk about the idea of a 20th anniversary event is a little bit of a sidetrack question. Let's talk about if Kingdom Hearts is ever gonna. I mean, it's gonna because it's Kingdom Hearts. Ever gonna touch upon prospective worlds going forward and stuff. We have a lot more candidates because Disney constantly makes more movies. What is and I'm only gonna let you guys say one, so it has to be your number one movie that you want Kingdom Hearts to touch. And I'm gonna go first. And I saw there was someone in the chat that's saying, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts is never gonna touch Treasure Planet." I don't want to hear it. Dream Drop Distance 3 had The Three Musketeers, which was a straight to VHS movie, so can it? All right, for me, it's Treasure Planet. I need Treasure Planet in Kingdom Hearts ASAP. All right, so now I'm gonna throw it over to Sarah. What's the one world?
That's very hard. And you mean Disney specifically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with Moana just because I think it would be nice. I honestly, the Disney stuff for me is like, I mean, I love it, but it's like secondary.
Right,
to,
it's
like,
an afterthought. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Sky?
I've been saying this since I was 17 years old. I need Wreck-It Ralph as fully fleshed out. I just want to see him hanging out with Vanellope. Like that would make my heart melt. That is right under Sora.
But we got
Smash
that
for
already.
Me.
But we got that already.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I genuinely,
we got that already.
I choose not to see.
Sky, you will get that.
Choose not to see.
No.
I want you to know. I know it's gonna happen eventually.
It's not.
It's a
because
Union Cross, bro.
no, the way it worked.
Don't.
No. I'm gonna kill your dreams because you were being a dickhead earlier. But it's not gonna happen because the way the way Game Central Station works in Union Cross, the lore will not allow
you
it.
act like they won't figure it out. You act like they won't.
No, they're not. It's not gonna allow it. Its existence.
They resurrecting Maleficent just cause.
No, they didn't just.
And then the memories, and then the game like 40 years ago. 40 years later,
You want me to break? You want me to break down? No, I'll break down the process for you on how Maleficent came back if you want.
No, that's the point. It's just that they find a way. There's a process.
It's not.
There was a process,
bro.
But now there's a process.
No, there's always been a process. Game Central Station is never gonna come back.
This is how the family usually acts. By the way, the boys get a little bit rowdy here and there. So don't be afraid.
Yes. Anyway, so Sky wasted his answer. Dean, you're up.
Wasted.
Oh.
I can't wait.
Well, I kind of just agree with what Sarah said. Like, I'm not really like going in, and I don't have like a Disney bucket list or anything. Like super hyped for Disney worlds. I think any world can always work as long as they make the gameplay fun and the pacing cool. But I think maybe Emperor's New Groove could be an interesting world.
Yeah,
if I had to pick one.
I like that.
Yeah, I like
Would
that.
you want Sora to turn into a llama, or he would?
No, just
stay
hang out with a llama.
Have you guys ever played the PS1 Emperor's New Groove game? That game was so good.
I have not touched
It's
that.
so good. It's good.
God, there's like so many of the Disney PS1 games are incredible. Monsters Inc. Scare Island, Toy Story 2. Oh my God, Tarzan. Fantastic game.
Yeah.
Fantastic games. All of them were like just so good. Hercules was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of the Disney PS1 games, but around the time Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, do you guys remember this Nightmare Before Christmas, kind of like action
Yeah.
I got you, bro. I got you.
The one where he has the
Pretty cool.
slime, the
Yeah,
slime
the
nunchucks.
slime.
Yeah, I remember that game. Oh, yo, look at Jared.
game. It was heavily advertised. Heavily. He's
But it
gonna
was
find
like-
it in the
like-
library.
Made it, bro. Capcom made it. I know. It's somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is. Boogie's Revenge.
Yeah, Oogie's Revenge. That's what it was.
Yeah, and it was made
Wasn't
by
it acting as a sequel? Was it It was made by Capcom?
Yeah,
I
It was
didn't know
made by
that.
Capcom. Oh, hold
Whoa!
on,
I want to replay this
Oh.
game.
yeah.
What?
Capcom made
Damn,
that?
look at that.
I want to play it.
Capcom.
That looks
And
kind
it
of
plays
cool.
like Devil May Cry did.
What?
That's actually sick.
Yeah, this is like.
I guess that was my
Disney's
first Devil May Cry game.
right here. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
Don't make Cry 3, but Jack's going to. So, moving on over to Jared. What's the world? you want
yeah,
most?
like yours is mine as well. Like Treasure Planet, 100%. It's my all-time favorite Disney movie. It was one of the final Disney movies, I think, to come out of the Disney Renaissance era.
Yeah, it's considered Disney Renaissance. Yeah.
Yeah. But considering you've already said that, I would then have to go with my next favorite Disney movie, Atlantis, with Milo and all that. I think that would be absolutely
Oh.
fantastic.
Those
Yeah.
are my top two.
And-
Those are my top two, bro. Oh my god.
Hard out. The themes of that film with like the crystals and stuff and light and yeah, it would work perfect. 100%.
And then people love to sandbag me when it comes to my number three. But my number three would definitely be Black Cauldron. It's a good movie. I don't care. I
I've
don't
never
care.
seen it.
Oh my
I've
god,
never
what?
seen it. But I've heard
That
I've
movie
heard
almost
people
killed
want this.
Disney.
I think
We will
there it
never
is.
see that
There it
again.
is. There it is. People were like, that is never gonna be in Kingdom Hearts because it almost killed Disney. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's a good movie, man. It was the unwashed masses that were too stupid to not fucking watch that movie that almost killed Disney. Not
There
how,
was
not,
a recent Disney animation where they're going through a graveyard and there's a VHS tape
Yeah,
of the Black
I know.
Cauldron.
Yes, I know.
And
I
it's-
Oh
know.
wow.
Really? What
That's
is that?
neat.
I don't. It was one of the new Disney shows, and it's pretty funny. I thought the joke was funny.
It was in Mickey's
I don't remember
Wonderful
what show
World.
it was.
Mickey Mouse's Wonderful World.
That's what it was. Yeah.
It's not that Mickey cartoon with the super weird art style, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No.
That art style is fantastic.
Teen,
hilarious.
I'm telling you, that series is amazing.
Masterpiece.
It's
Absolute
so
masterpiece.
It's so unhinged. No, you need to watch it.
It's true.
It might be funny though. Yeah.
No,
Watch the
it's
shorts. Watch
hilarious.
the shorts. I'd say watch the shorts
That's
first.
a
And
meme generator. Have you not seen the amount of like clips that come out of that? I've never seen it. The only reason why I know about it is because like my feed is just
I have
full of-
I have never seen an episode where I did not laugh. Like
Problem.
it's
Yeah.
so good. Sarah, have you seen those shorts or no?
No, I haven't.
they're on Disney Plus.
You know
so
what
I'd
they are
recommend
though,
it.
right? The Mickey.
Mm-mm.
You don't know what it looks
I mean, like maybe if I saw a picture of it, I would.
You know the meme's like, what happened? Like that is from that show. Where he's
No,
like
I don't
he's
think-
It's
You've
this really
never
different
seen it?
Mickey.
It's got
I
the
don't think I
Pac-Man
have.
eyes. The
Yeah, so
Pac-Man eyes.
yeah, there's a scene where he's like all scared and he's like running over to Minnie because like,
It's
he
Paul
can't
Ruddish.
find
I'm sorry, my camera's not
it.
like.
Yeah.
it's
Lower,
like-
lower the brightness, lower the brightness, lower the brightness. And then like he runs over to Minnie, he's like, what? That.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
They're
I don't-
killing
So
us
good.
with fun.
Okay.
He does. Honestly, I would love Paul Ruddish's name, like his take on Mickey in Kingdom Hearts. I don't know how he would do that, but I love his take on Mickey. Maybe not like Mickey Mouse, like the king, but like I don't know if they do like a something. Like I would just love like a multiverse of Mickeys. Oh my god!
Yeah.
they have to
Oh
do
my
that.
god,
Oh,
Sky.
That'd be
What
cool.
you've done.
Multiverse of Mickeys, I would love that. Man. And
Wild.
then there was an episode where I was watching it. This guy knows this episode where I'm like, yo, this is literally Kingdom Hearts. Like the one where he gives his heart to Minnie and then it all goes wrong.
Oh, he's like,
Yeah, I'm like, this is
so
basically
it's
Kingdom Hearts.
like
Holy
really
shit.
funny. It's so the Mickey verse.
Yeah, into the Mickey verse. Oh my god. But yeah, some good answers right now to one of the more important aspects of this stream when it comes to us talking about Kingdom Hearts. The 20th anniversary. Now, to prime you guys up for this, we all together, we went to a physical Kingdom Hearts event before, you know, what happened with the world. The Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere, and I want to say that was an amazing experience. Like, it was me, Sky, Dean, Jared, Sarah, we were all there. We played Kingdom Hearts 3 before anybody else. All the pop-up they had there. Tetsuya Nomura was there. Talia Sui was there. Shinji Hashimoto was there. Sunil was there. I know you're watching. And they fed us. We had a seesaw ice cream. We were playing the games. We saw exclusive footage. It was so much fun. Right, that Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere was so much fun. So before, like I said, we're talking about the 20th anniversary event, but I want to promise us to get some good memories flowing so that we get those creative juices on what could be the 20th anniversary. So I'm going to throw it over to Sarah. What was your favorite, fondest memory of the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere?
It's really hard to pick because that was like my fondest day of my life. I don't know. That was seriously one of the best days of my life. So it's kind of hard to pick. Like one specific thing. I would say probably just playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and Nomura walking around and watching us. That was like, so, oh my god. So yeah, that's probably my favorite part.
I'm gonna leave Jared for last because I already know his favorite part. So yeah, Sky, you're up.
Mine, you know this story. I've told this story a couple times, but it's initially when I played Kingdom Hearts 3, I did not like the game. And I was in a very sour mood about it. Earlier that day, HMK and I and all of us, we went to McDonald's breakfast. You know, had a little brekkie. You know, had a little fun. So we ate there, and then we went to the premiere. Had a great day, and I was like, "What?" I was like grumpy. I was like really unwell. And then I'm in the airport. You know, I'm editing, and then I go to my seat, and then I sit down, and immediately my stomach just goes. Like just like it's like real. I'm like, oh no, I had to like projectile vomit. I'm sprinting to the back of the plane, kick the door open, and I did not make it to the toilet. It's all over like the walls. Like it was really bad. And
sorry,
I had
Sarah.
to like wait, yeah.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
So I'm like crying, and I'm like trying to like wipe it down before the airport people could like. I'm like, please let me just clean this. I'm sorry. I'll go to my seat. I promise. Like I had to sit down. It was really bad.
Sky had an exclusive look at the Monsters Inc. world.
There's a point to this story. I promise. So after that happened, I felt instant relief, and I was like, oh, I didn't dislike Kingdom Hearts. I got food poisoning. There it is.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
No, you need to understand. Like Sky was like amicable, but I could tell something is off. I'm like, I throughout that day 5 times I asked him. I'm like, yo, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you
like,
okay?
I felt like white as a sheet. I just couldn't put my finger on it. I was like, what is going on? What? Yeah.
All right, so that was Sky's favorite experience.
That I liked the game. That was pretty good to me.
All right, what about you, Dean?
Oh man. Like earlier when you brought up the trip and stuff, like you were about to make me cry, bro, because you were like, "Oh, we all met each other," and I was like remembering the vibes in Santa Monica and stuff. But like to pick out one favorite moment, I don't know. You know, I think there was this like Disney executive that was there, and it's the same one that you talked to.
Yeah, Justice.
And I had like. Yeah, I had like a 30-minute conversation with Justin just about Kingdom Hearts and how they license it at Disney and all that, and just like, you know, very, very like basic stuff, but it was cool to get a little insight. And I think just talking to him, to having a real conversation with Tai Yasue about like gameplay mechanics and stuff, and just seeing his takes on it, it's those conversations I've had with like huge people that were really my favorite parts of it all. And taking a picture with the little goofy cardboard cutout after the show. I found him like somewhere on the walkway at like outside of some restaurant. Someone had the goofy like waving 1.5 cardboard art, and I asked him like, "Is that yours?" And he was like, "Oh no, bro." And then I took a picture with it, and I think I posted it on Instagram or something. So.
All right, now before we get to Jared, someone in the chat named Saiyan Kings, have you met any of the Organization 13 actors? We actually did, because we were called, like me and Dean and Sky specifically, we were called out by Benjamin Diskin on Twitter, right? And these guys had to leave because we only went to the afternoon event of the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere. But I was invited to the nighttime one in the evening, and I couldn't stay for long because I was only under the impression that I was only gonna stay for the afternoon one. And the afternoon one is where all the content creators were. The morning one, no, the day before was the one where all the journalists went. the day of we went, the afternoon is when all the content creators went. And at the evening is when all the executives and the voice actors went. So when Ben Diskin called us out on Twitter, he's like, oh, well, like that face when HMK Sky and Dean passed by you, but don't say hi. And then we were like, where? Like, where are you? So, like, we were trying to find him. So when I went to the evening version of that event, Ben was there with his fiance, later wife. And I'm like, I tap him on his shoulder and I'm like, so what's up? I'm here. It's like, oh, and I'm like, ah, and then he's like, where's Dean? I'm like, they weren't invited to this one. And then they're like, oh, that's unfortunate. And it's like, yeah, Dean really wanted to see you, but you straight up opened up a dark corridor and shit and just dipped. Like,
wait, no, I'm thinking of Ray Chase because I was with you guys obviously for the event, and then of course I then for the rest of the weekend went off and did my own thing because I was only there for the weekend. But I remember the next day, or it could have been later on that day. I don't know. It was the next day, I'm pretty sure. You guys put up like a photo of you and Ray. You guys had lunch with him or something, right? You met him. You stumbled across. I don't think it was Ben. I'm pretty sure it was Ray Chase or something. You guys bumped into him and had lunch with him.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ben. I don't remember having
It was
Ray
Ben.
Chase at all. It was Ben.
The train conductor
Oh, it was
from
Ben.
Persona? Had lunch with
Yeah.
him?
I was about to say, yeah. Okay, so did you guys have lunch with Ben then?
I think we ate a little bit with Ben.
Yeah, because I just remember a photo, and I'm like, that fucking sucks. That sucks. I mean, great for you guys, but that sucks. But yeah.
It's so.
Are you kidding me, Jared? Jared, you got the Hall of
Yeah.
Fame photo.
Now we're going to Jared.
You got
now
the Holy Grail.
Go ahead, Jared.
This man has.
You know what? No. I'm not even gonna let Jared talk. I'm gonna say what Jared's favorite moment of the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere. That moment where he had Tetsuya motherfucking Nomura all to himself, and we were and literally Square Enix made a wall, and all of us just had to watch. We were like this.
Hey, well,
It was like God picking like his disciples.
Yeah.
And Jared just floated in the room. Like it was crazy.
Like we were just like,
it was like this called like racing from his body.
I
It
saw
was-
it. Yeah.
Beautiful. But yeah, like that was definitely my favorite moment. But I do have something else that I don't think I've actually ever talked about that I'm gonna talk
let's
about
go.
here. I don't think we'll talk about it. It's got nothing to do with Kingdom Hearts. I'm talking about the night before, homie.
all right.
So that was an absolutely awesome weekend, mainly because it was a great little bonding session for me and Dean. I got to tuck this man in. I got to kiss him on the forehead. I got to, like,
I forgot
No,
about
no,
that.
like,
I think I didn't even have a room, and then like you offered me to stay with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that was actually like I'm gonna be like real sappy, real bromancy right now, but that was actually one of the highlights in amongst that, bro. Because it was like a chance for me and you to have a little bit of one-on-one time and to get to know each other a little bit. You know what I mean? But no, for real, man. Like time to get to know you a bit more after already knowing you. For
You know what I remember? I remember when we showed up and I had my hotel room that Square Enix provided me, and then all y'all little cretins start calling each other.
Oh my god!
And then, bro, you guys you guys don't understand. All right, I'm surprised like Sarah wasn't there. Like all the Kingdom Hearts content creators are invited except for Sarah. I don't know why she was there. Literally flooded my room, but it was cool because I had this master suite that Square Enix.
This room was bougie, bro.
It was
this room was
huge.
gorgeous.
It was
Bro,
huge.
so they show up, they jack in Dragon Ball Fighters, and they're playing in my hotel room, and I'm out here like knocked out on my bed because I had a horrible flight, and I was like this, and then everyone's just like playing and stuff like, and I'm like, yo, turn it off, I gotta play Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. Like, shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah. I was trying to figure that out because, like, when we got there, correct me if I'm wrong, it was just me and you, right? That got the accommodation.
Yeah, I think we're the only ones who got, like, in that hotel.
Yeah, I walked into the room and I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Everybody else,
And I
we carpooled. So like
Yeah.
me, Dean, and Sarah,
Yeah.
we took an Uber. Like we just.
But, like, what do you do? I'm like, we're in it. Like, whose dick did you suck, bro, compared to my room?
Wait, your room wasn't
This-
cool?
you got, like, the mini
It wasn't
bar.
as good as yours. No.
HK got clout, bro. You should see it. It's crazy. I see HK work. They just string it up. I'm like, oh my god. It's like watching this man cook.
They're hyping me up, guys. It's not true.
It's so scary, bro. I'm like, HK can give me some shit, bro. And I'm like, I can't leave. I gotta stay. Gotta clown. So.
Man, you guys should have seen the hotel room they gave me for the Dandelion event then. Like, holy shit. Like,
I wasn't even invited to that because I publicly execute Union Cross on a daily. So I understand. I totally get it. Square's like,
all right. So
No,
now that we guys giving you a glimpse at how these events have been running down and stuff like that, the 20th anniversary event. So they confirmed that there's gonna be a 20th anniversary event, like something, right? Further details, like later on, a later date or whatever. And a lot of people point out that the actual 20th anniversary lands in March. So considering that, do you guys think they're gonna do like some sort of physical event in which they invite influencers, content creators, journalists, and whatever to like have their own like sit down and then they show off the future of Kingdom Hearts? What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna throw over the Sky first this time.
I suspect a mainline entry announcement first because I feel like the theatrics.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is like, how do you think they're gonna make this event? How do you think this event?
No. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So I'm saying when they announce that, I think as part of that event, that game, I feel like it has to be a mainline game because they're doing such a big event. You know, they wouldn't do that for like a little, whatever thing they do, but they might. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like whatever they do, I'm pretty excited, and I'm that's it. I don't know. I'm just excited to see whatever they have to come up with next.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so funny. That is so funny. Sky, he was asking like, how do you think they're gonna do it? Like, are they gonna fly people out?
When you gave me your answer, I'm like, are you stupid or something? Like,
all right.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson.
Digital event. I think it's gonna be a digital event. I don't think they're ready to do a big physical thing where they're inviting people out yet, especially when it's a Japanese-based company. I don't think they're willing to do that for physical events just yet.
Right. Yeah.
Like big, we get a little cons and stuff, but like that,
Okay. Better answer. Got it. Dean.
Yeah.
Dean.
So it really is a little bit of a mix because of how the world is still kind of right now. It's kind of hard to just invite people somewhere. I guess I would say I'm leaning towards digital as much as like I want to have another Cage 3 premiere event. I think that was like an amazing experience and I want us all to experience that again. But I'm not sure that this one is it just because of circumstances.
Exactly. No, I definitely get that. All right, what about you, Jared?
Yeah, I totally agree. The same. We've noticed obviously over the past year that there's pretty much been no pre-access event, physical pre-access events or anything like that. It's all just been like streaming via NVIDIA and stuff. So I personally would expect it to be digital just for COVID. It makes total sense. Maybe like a little direct type setup would be kind of cute in the Kingdom Hearts themed format. I don't know. Yeah, like 15, 20 minutes. Give us an update for the pipeline and whatnot.
15, 20 minutes now. If they're going to be announcing an event this early, that shit better be an hour long, bro. No, you know what?
I mean, I'm sure, but like, I'm just thinking, like, what could they fit into that? Like, they could give us a gameplay demonstration.
I've got an idea, but before
just make the whole event a tweet.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the event. Yeah.
Sarah,
it's gonna be digital.
Sarah, these three are the reason why I am on blood pressure medication. So, that's not true.
Oh, Dad.
We keep him young and spry.
Are you really?
I'm not. No, I said.
I was about to say.
No, like, oh yeah.
I took it seriously too. I was like, oh,
Man's just hit 50. Hello.
Oh my God. So, Sarah's now thrown over to you.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I kind of agree with with what everyone's saying. I wish that things were different because, like I said, the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere was like one of the best days of my life, and I would really like to do something like that again. But I think being safe is definitely a good thing, especially because it's not that long from now.
No.
So yeah, I think digital probably makes more sense. Yeah.
Right. Nah, I definitely feel that. And what I was saying earlier is that I feel like a good idea if it's gonna be digital only, like something that's an hour long event, is something along the lines of how you guys remember that event they had for Final Fantasy 15 when they finally revealed the release date, something like that. You know, they could.
That was pretty long too, and they had a lot.
Yeah. That was nice too. At the end of that, that was the platinum demo announcement thing, right? And amongst that, they're like at.
I don't know if it was the platinum demo, but it was one of the demos, but not the platinum one.
No, but I think they mentioned that if you pre-order Final Fantasy 15 or something like that, Typo. If you pre-ordered Typo or buy it, you get access to,
Right.
Yeah.
So I definitely think they could do something like that. You know, have a stage, have Tetsuya Nomura, have Hazuma on stage, and talk a bit about Kingdom Hearts. Give us the little spiel of how Kingdom Hearts was leading up until now, and just give us the whole opening and whatnot. Especially considering that Phase 2 is gonna deal a lot with Quadranum and Japan. I was playing around with an idea that, like, bro, imagine once we finally get to the identity of what Quadranum is, what it could be, how significant it's gonna be to the Kingdom Hearts series. It's just like, imagine like Kingdom Hearts in real life where they take over Shibuya, Shinjuku, with pop-up events and whatnot, and then you can go into the Shibuya Tower and whatnot, and then there's things there to promote Quadranum, and it'll be really cool. I mean, Disney has the money, but I don't know if they'll ever do something like that where they actually for the event they turn the 104 building to the 109 building. They replaced the 4 with a 9.
Can you imagine?
That marketing budget must be
amazing.
gargantuan.
I don't know.
I would have to go and get a picture.
Yeah, because seeing what they do with Kingdom Hearts over in Japan, and you got Skytree, you got the hotel thing going on at the moment, you got the cafes, they do a lot with Kingdom Hearts over there, so it wouldn't surprise me if something like that were to happen.
Man.
Has Atlas ever done that, with Persona? Considering Kingdom Hearts is now going to that place from Persona, I would assume Persona would be the one to do it first, right, Atlas?
They had some tower event, but I don't think they did anything crazy, and I don't even think anything was revealed at that event. That was a very bad stream, actually.
Why is no one just losing their mind over Jared's comment right now? I'm seething.
No, I know. That was so fucking sly, right?
Yeah, no, stop! That place from Persona, man.
I'm sure it was. Wait, was it in Devil May Cry 2? No, that was New York City.
It was in The World Ends With You before Persona 5.
Yeah, for sure it was. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We could start going through the history, bro. Probably be
Persona, man. I love Persona, bro.
I do love Persona.
Persona is funny.
I struggle to click with it so bad. I want to too, because people scream about it, but I just can't do turn-based.
I get it. I get it. No, it's not the combat for me. I despise the RPG turn-based stuff. It's the social link and the character stuff.
Yeah.
I eat that up. I'd be stressed. I'm like, oh my god, I was supposed to hang out with Makoto today, and I missed it, and it was raining. It's
I was getting invested, but I don't know if all the in-between, most of the content of that game is just going through all the social stuff, right? And talking and stuff, and a portion of it's the gameplay. But if it means that when I finally get to the gameplay, it's that, I
completely agree. I cannot play those games.
I
love everything about the game except playing it.
If it's not for you, it's definitely a type of genre thing.
Man, what is up with y'all in turn-based RPGs?
I hate them.
I used to be like that. I used to be like that, but I've changed. I like turn-based now. It's still not my favorite, but I like it now. It took me a while. With Persona, I played Persona 5 Vanilla when it first came out, and I struggled to play it so much. It took me a year to beat it. But then recently I played Royal, and I played 4 before that. And I don't know. I think it just, for me, it didn't click the first time, but then after, I don't know. Now I like it. I don't know why. But, yeah.
Sarah, the fact that you said that it took you over a year to beat that game gives me peace, because it took me 2 years to beat it for the first time. I was taking my sweet time. It's a lot.
Y'all are young. Y'all.
I mean, I don't know. That being
I
said,
can't invest hundreds of hours.
And you guys are gonna like fucking laugh, but I loved the Digimon DS games, like Digimon Dusk, Dawn, Digimon World DS. Those were great. They're all turn-based.
Yeah, those are good games.
Yeah. They're dope. But the only reason why I like them is because it's Digimon, right? So if there was a turn-based Kingdom Hearts, please God forbid, I would still enjoy it. I would.
You'll still enjoy with the recoded Olympus.
God,
oh yeah.
God, no, it's an action RPG, homie. Don't fucking touch that.
No. The Olympus Coliseum, that turn-based bullshit and recoded.
Okay, that's the
disgusting.
That's the 1 hour I'll take for recoded.
Disgusting.
Right? That is the 1 hour I'll take for recoded Olympus in that game.
HK, maybe it's you yelling at all of us, huh? Did you think about that? Maybe it's you. Maybe Sarah's watching your toxic behavior, sir.
No. Nah, y'all decide to come at my neck first with the whole 358 day slander and stuff.
That's not slander.
Maybe Sarah can give us a thesis.
We didn't even say anything today.
How we dynamic with each other. Right, I gotta go on a little boys break. Be right back. I gotta go strangle the salamander.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Yeah,
get out of here!
I need to feed my pets real quick.
Okay, everybody's gonna go run to the bathroom. Cool. All right, this gives me an opportunity because I have something I have to say.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, so this isn't really for y'all. This is more for chat, and I just want to mention it. For those of you who don't know, like I've been re-uploading a lot of stuff that I previously re-uploaded, and I've been going through like a lot of my old archives and stuff, just trying to figure out what I should get uploaded.
I'm surprised you still have it all. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, no, they're in like old dusty hard drives and such. But I decided, since today was a very special event, I decided to put together that old Key Keepers quiz show that we did back at PAX East 2016.
Finally, Jesus, you know how badly I want to see that again. Where I bought
it is now live on my channel.
You didn't get robbed. You got bodied.
I got robbed.
I just put it up.
Do a part 2
if y'all want to watch it. If y'all want to see, I do want to do a part 2. So if y'all want to watch it, like after the stream or whatever.
Since I won, I get to be question master this time.
That's true. That's fair. That's totally valid.
Sure.
So I'm gonna fucking destroy y'all. Like.
So yeah, I just put it up. Just you can look it up. Skyward Wing on YouTube. It'll pop up. Yeah, no.
Also, I was robbed on that one question, by the way. That you said that humans aren't considered animals. Humans are part of the animal kingdom. Butterflies was the wrong answer in that deep jungle stupid ass question.
Look, I literally put a disclaimer in front of the video when I re-uploaded it. I'm like, yo, honestly, some of these answers are probably wrong, but I'm too lazy to edit them. Y'all be safe. Enjoy. I really said. It was such a long time ago, and I made those when I was in class. Like, I used to make those questions when I was in class. I made 100 Kingdom Hearts related quiz questions. I'm a degenerate student, but it got done. So, yeah, check it out. It's up. We look like fetuses. Trust me, you're going to look at this footage and be like, who are these people?
Jesus
who
Christ.
are 20? That was 5 years ago. 2016 was 5 years ago. Think about that. Gross.
On the next quiz show, we gotta get Sarah on that.
Oh, 100. I want to do a lot. We should do it big. I really, because like I was watching it, I'm like, we should do it way bigger than this.
And
do it way bigger than this.
Yo, we gotta talk to some like charity sponsors to see if we can.
Yeah,
get, like,
that'd be so fun.
Like charity events.
So Sarah, while you were gone, I announced that so I'm re-uploading a lot of like old videos that I took down a while ago, and we did a Key Keepers like quiz game show a long time ago at like a PAX, and it was like a whole thing. And it was really fun, and I took it down, but like I just announced on the stream that it's re-uploaded. So, and we want to do another one. We want to do another really big one. So like we gotta do that. I want to do one.
Awesome. I'll have to watch it.
Some of these questions are probably super wrong. I'll be honest with you.
No. There was only one question that you kind of like. It wasn't even wrong. It was just yeah. It was.
Yeah, it was wrong. I remember. I was like, oh,
the Advent Children one. We called Advent Children a game, and we're like, it's not a game, dude.
Yeah. I didn't watch. Funny enough, I didn't watch Advent Children until about a year ago for the first time. Because I was going through because I played. I was waiting for Remake to come out, so I was like going through everything. I played Crisis Core. That game is terrible. Oh my god.
You're opening a can of worms with that.
I really don't think you know. No, you're asking. You're taking my taste of games of Game of Salt. You said Crisis Core is bad. I don't think you know.
Yo,
what good games are.
play this game, bro. Play this game, bro. I guarantee you.
I played Crisis Core. I love Crisis Core.
I played it recently.
Yeah, and what do you think, Sarah?
I thought it's like Birth by Sleep to me. It feels similar, like the combat. I don't know. I like it.
The same engine.
I like it.
Yeah, that's. I did not. I gave you.
I actually watched Advent Children in middle school. before I had even played Final Fantasy VII.
Not out, same. Yeah, exact same. Yeah.
So, funny enough about having children, I watched that movie with my dad when it first came out. When he was all like, "Oh, Mio, we gotta go watch this movie. It's so cool." And then I'm like, "What's cool about it?" It's like, "There's this guy. He has this like," and he's like really into Japanese culture, right? It's like, "There's this guy. He has this really big katana," and I'm like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Is that Sephiroth? Are you talking about Sephiroth?" It's like, "I don't know, but it sounds cool." And I'm like, whatever, and I saw it, I'm like, oh wow, there's a, and I was young, so I'm like, whoa, there's a Final Fantasy movie? What? Like, Final Fantasy VII, let's go, right?
What about the first Final Fantasy movie, though? No one talks about that.
No.
There's what movie is that?
Spirits Within or something? I don't know.
What was Final Fantasy to go for? Square Enix to go to completely broke.
I've never seen it.
Fun fact.
It's bad.
Final Fantasy.
Bad. Yeah, the Spirits Within. If it wasn't for Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts, Square Enix probably wouldn't exist, and we don't know where Square's assets would have been. It would have been thrown to the wind.
Wasn't it something like they blew the budget? They're like, "Yeah, this is gonna bang. This is gonna be fire." And like they put money into some like dead beat like CG, and it was just the worst.
They blew the budget in production and in marketing, and
Boy. By the way, I love you guys. You've come back since then. Beautiful human beings.
Man, oh man. But honestly, I feel like Kingdom Hearts is like the future of Kingdom Hearts is going really bright. And on the case of movies and everything outside of the games, like Sky brought up earlier and stuff. Of course, we have that rumor about the Disney Plus Kingdom Hearts series and whatnot. But I think it will be really cool to see Kingdom Hearts be represented in aspects that aren't video games, but I feel it's gonna be hard considering that the core of Kingdom Hearts is so, all over the place with all these different Disney properties and whatnot. And then there's the argument, and here's the argument that I want to ask y'all, is that the argument is, does Kingdom Hearts stand on its own without all of those Disney properties when you think about the core story, the core characters, and the core meaning? And I believe that it does. And then that goes into the double argument about people who are like, man, Sora in Smash sucks because Donald and Goofy ain't there. I'm like, bitch, Donald and Goofy does not like Sora's character is not defined by Donald and Goofy. Aren't you mad that Donald and Goofy is not there? Like, no, because I wanted Sora. Wow, awesome, amazing. All right, so Sora Alam 1, throwing it to you first.
Oh shoot, okay. Called me by my government name. Okay. Yeah, so the thing, Kingdom Hearts and Disney, I don't know what kind of reaction I'm gonna get from this, but I honestly think the normal Kingdom Hearts, like the pure Kingdom Hearts story, is probably what most of the hardcore Kingdom Hearts fans are here for anyway. And I do think it probably would never happen because Disney owns the games and stuff, but a Kingdom Hearts game without Disney worlds, honestly the Verum Rex game would be the perfect candidate. A Kingdom Hearts game without Disney worlds would be totally okay, and it would give them a chance to just kind of spotlight the original story even more, maybe at the cost of some easy marketing. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts is big enough of its own story that it doesn't need to have Disney's movies on it to be awesome. In fact, I think a game with just Kingdom Hearts stuff would be very beneficial.
All right. So Sarah, what do you think about that?
I actually agree for the most part. Ever since I was younger, I liked Kingdom Hearts more for the non-Disney stuff than anything else. Just like the story that's going on, despite all of the Disney. Don't get me wrong, I like Disney. And I think it does add charm to Kingdom Hearts having that combination. But I don't think that at its core Kingdom Hearts would fail without Disney. But I do think that I don't think that there would be Kingdom Hearts without Disney, just to be honest. Personally, I think there could be, but with the funding and stuff like that, I can't really see it. I could see maybe a non-numbered title not having Disney in it, but I really can't see a numbered title not having Disney. But that's just me. I'd be okay with it, but I don't think it would happen. So that's just how I feel. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give my take after Jared and Sky. So I got something spicy for y'all, but Sky, go ahead.
I'd want the Disney to stay forever. I'm okay with the way the series is for now. I think it's reflective of how Sora is as a character. Keeping the childlike wonder is a good reflection of what Kingdom Hearts is with the light and darkness. I think removing that, it just makes it all nitty gritty, and it'd just be like the Dark Kingdom Hearts game. Like if there's no Disney, and I'm like, I don't think that would work for me personally. I need my Donald and Goofy to bring balance to the light and darkness.
Yeah, I think when I said, like, for me, like, not including Disney, I don't necessarily mean, like, without Donald and Goofy or anything like that, and Mickey. I feel like all that's very important. I think for me, maybe just, like, less importance of the worlds, I think for me would be nice. Because I think sometimes, I don't know, it could just take up a lot of space. But, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, I would never want no Disney, but less Disney would be okay. Does that make sense?
I get that. I
completely agree.
All right, so Jared, the ball's over at your court now.
Yeah, no, like, I'm totally with you there, Sky, when you mentioned, like, the whole happy-go-lucky, that's part of the themes, Disney. Because, like, if you think about it, the major theme of Kingdom Hearts is obviously friendship. Like, that's 100%, like, out of any of the themes. And so Disney, I feel like, encapsulates that. Whether it be romance or friendship, you can kind of intermingle those two themes together. But that's the overhanging thing of everything. Like Sarah said, a subtitled game where it's just Kingdom Hearts original worlds and no Disney worlds, fine. But integrally, I think for any of the mainline games, you need Disney worlds there. It's part of what made Kingdom Hearts in the first place. That was, I think, at first the major attraction factor as to why so many people got into it. It's an easily recognizable thing. It's Disney. And I think it's just the concept of, like, having Disney, these, like, I don't know, American cartoon characters, like, in this anime type Japanese sort of, that is so raw. Like, that's raw as hell, in my opinion. But I think that, like, you definitely, I would be down on a subtitle game, no Disney worlds, but you do need, like, Donald and Goofy, and you do need King Mickey, and you do need those characters. In regards to Smash, like, I will say, like, Kingdom Hearts can stand on its own fine, like, without Disney. But in regards to, like, Smash, well, yeah, sure, Sora's his own character and he doesn't need Donald and Goofy. They don't define him. I will say it feels really awkward that there's no representation of any Disney character whatsoever. And I get it. Like, obviously, Disney's real strict, their guidelines, whatever. But it does feel awkward, I have to admit. It feels really strange because Disney is an integral part of Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
It's not absolutely 100% needed. Again, we could have a game there with no Disney worlds. The characters, I think, are needed, at least the important ones. But I feel like in the Smash scenario thing, it did feel a little bit strange, and it screams like, yeah, clearly Disney were... There was specific guidelines that, obviously, Nintendo had to follow.
Yeah. I thought the final Smash would be Trinity with the... With Donald and Goofy.
Yo, I would have popped off. It was like, yo, they actually got Donald and Goofy. But I kept telling people, like, year in, year out, like, yo, if Sora gets in, Donald and Goofy is gonna get the fucking smoke.
I wanted the assist trophy too, dude. I wanted the assist trophy of, like,
that would be insane.
Fucking I like, now too much. We got Sora. Let's, like, stop.
Exactly.
Like, that's good enough.
Now,
and can I add one more thing before you throw in your spikes?
Yeah.
It's a very, I think, like, Sarah and I have kind of a similar idea, and it's a very, like, nuanced thing. Like, I'm not really saying that I don't want to see Disney elements, especially not Donald and Goofy or anything. They're, like, super, super important, but, like, I wanted to highlight Days as kind of an example. I'm going to toss some props to Days, actually. Kind of an example of a game that's... The story is really just all Kingdom Hearts, and the Disney worlds are just a little background that they go to. And it's actually really cool. I really, really like what they were doing, and you just get to focus on the organization, the Roxas story, and you're kind of undercover in the Disney worlds. There's that one scene where, like, Sora and I think Zaldin are against the wall, and Zaldan's like, "Hey, we're not alone." And you look over the corner, it's Lumiere walking the hallways. Like that's like a good amount of Disney. I love that. I think Days did it really well.
That's why I really like Days. That's such a good point, Dean. Like, it gives you a different perspective as to how you approach the world. Like, playing Sora, he directly interacts with the main Disney characters and gets involved in the antics and dramas that are going on in that world. Whereas from the organization's point of view, they're on the sidelines. They're just watching everything happen. So to get an installment like that gave such a different approach and feeling to the Disney worlds, where it felt like the actual story of the Disney worlds took a back seat. They were still there, like, as worlds to explore and do things in. But what took the front seat was, that organization story, which was all original Kingdom Hearts story with little Disney things in between here and there, but they didn't overshadow anything, Yeah.
Exactly.
Great point. Yeah.
All right. No, the great words all around. But here comes the spice that I was talking about, and then here's and I've been reading the chat as you guys have been talking about this stuff, and I gotta say, some of y'all's responses to like how you perceive Kingdom Hearts is a little disappointing, because not you guys, I'm talking about people in the chat. It's a little disappointing because you guys need to understand that Kingdom Hearts is Disney. Whatever fairy tale Paramount dream you have in your head that Kingdom Hearts will ever be without Disney, or will ever be without that Disney spirit, is like, bro, get that out of your head. It's never gonna happen.
That's never gonna happen.
That's the thing you need to understand. Kingdom Hearts as a franchise, as a series, and Sora as a character, its soul is so ingrained into the nature of what Disney stands for in terms of their films, right? And I see a lot of people saying that, like, oh, Disney's kid, Disney's that. I'm like, I don't know if you guys seen Disney movies lately, but I know what that is.
My cat dropped the cup.
Riku.
Where's the cat?
So, you guys need to understand something about Disney films. Like, I don't know if you guys have been watching Disney films as of late, but Disney films are, sure, they're family-centered, family-friendly, but a lot of the times they get excruciatingly dark at times and whatnot. But that's all about the balance, and that is the point of Sora's character in Kingdom Hearts as a whole. It's the balance. Kingdom Hearts and Sora's own character, in terms of the story and the identity of it, is always going to require Disney in some capacity. And I feel that a lot of the charm of the games and the story is how Sora as a character that not only encapsulates the identity of what Disney is, how he interacts with these already established Disney worlds, such as Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, all that stuff. How, like, these stories that we already know, these stories that we grew up with, these stories that are as old as time themselves, whenever seeing how Sora brings his own charm, his own flavor, his own spice to the mix is always such an interesting way to see how it plays out. Because even though Sora completely has his own identity in terms of being cheerful, a boy, and stuff like that, he's definitely not like, Link. He's definitely not like Joker. He's not like those, characters that are meant to be self-imprints. But at the same time, Sora is kind of us going through these worlds, and we can find a bit of kindred spirit of Sora's character and how we imprint ourselves onto him and see how we interact with these worlds, these movies and stuff, and seeing how we can, explore them in a capacity unlike how we do when we watch in a movie. We get to explore Beast Castle. We get to explore the Agrabah. We get to explore Enchanted Dominion and all that stuff. And I feel that's such an integral part of Kingdom Hearts' own identity. I see people talk like, oh, but then Kingdom Hearts will get dark and stuff. Like, bro, I don't want Kingdom Hearts to get super mature. I would love for them to explore, more dark aspects, more mature aspects, but I don't want it to go overboard in the maturity, because it has to get there on its own speed and level, in the way that made me fall in love with Kingdom Hearts in the beginning and throughout these years. And so far, I thought they've done a beautiful, a magnificent job in doing that. And for Kingdom Hearts to go leaning towards too dark of an aspect, I'm like, dude, like Kingdom Hearts does tackle dark aspects in its own way. They tackle with child experimentation. They tackle genocide. They tackle like literally the forerunner of the apocalypse, playing with the apocalypse and whatnot. And they also talk about securities, sacrifice, what it means to be chosen, what it means to not be chosen, PTSD and stuff. They tackle many dark aspects, but in their own way that is not only applicable in Kingdom Hearts, but is also digestible by a wide range of players, both young and old and stuff. And a lot of people that, play Kingdom Hearts, way back when they're as older now feel that the series must mature with them. And it's like, no, it doesn't. You can still appreciate how the series identity was and then as it is now. And especially, with Sora, like Sora is allowed to mature because he is getting older as time goes on. He's allowed to explore more mature aspects. Kingdom Hearts 3 did a wondrous job where he's finally exploring the avenue of romance and stuff, but he had to grow up to that point. And like seeing that little goofball from Destiny Islands where you're running around with his friends like, yo, Riku, you're stupid, to the point where he's saying things like, yo, I still have a lot to learn about love, but I know what it means to share my heart with others and stuff, facing down Davy Jones. There are ways that the series can literally explore those avenues in Disney Worlds. So when people say, oh, we don't need Disney Worlds, oh, Disney Worlds are not integral anymore and stuff like that, Kingdom Hearts can stand on its own. Kingdom Hearts story as its own catalyst can stand on its own, but it can only become so much richer. It can only be enriched thanks to the Disney Worlds that we explore in order to get from point A to point B. And that's what I got to say about that.
Ooh, yeah. I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What?
No, I said I'm sorry. I took a lot.
No, I was thinking. No, I get it. I was just thinking about like how you brought that up, and like the Disney worlds are a lot of like the humanization for Sora's character. Like you see him happy, you see him laugh, you see him, that there is a side to this coin because his story does really start off extremely tragic. He loses his home, his entire family, his friends. He's scattered into the wind, but he still finds a way to smile along the way, and he makes friends, which is great. That it gives me like Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes. Like main protagonist character who's been dealt the worst hand ever and just really works with it, and is still happy, and I'm like, that's great. That's a great lesson, I think.
Yeah, I like the memes that come out of it too, like Edis Vanitas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just
there was a great like discussion the other day that I saw on Twitter with people talking about like Kingdom Hearts out of context, while actually watching Kingdom Hearts in context, it makes obviously complete sense. But if you rip any single clip out of any cutscene, it is some of the most ridiculous shit.
I've seen this.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. There's like a video that's called like Why I Can't Show My Friends Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
So good.
Bro, it's one of the most like viewed Kingdom Hearts videos on YouTube, actually. That one.
Yeah, those videos are the best.
Bro, there's one video though that I feel is both in context and out of context, which is like the most ridiculous shit. You guys remember when you guys in the Land of Dragons and then you see Sigbard and Sora's like, Riku, and he takes off his clothes and like, oh, I'm not Riku, right? And then he fucking disappears. Like, where'd he go? And then you see behind him, Sigbard just runs away with the most goofiest run animation. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you can literally just like, you literally have the power over space itself. You can like literally disappear. Nah, Sigbard's like,
just walk snipe, bro. What are you doing?
Exactly. Yeah. So even in context, I'm like, yo, this doesn't make any sense.
That's what we need. That's the balance. That's the funny.
That's what I love about it.
Yeah,
it's quirky.
It's so funny, but that's not like a Disney thing. That's just
right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the majority of the funny stuff happens in the Disney worlds. I think like pirates. Think about like Luke's sword and like Jack just like breathes on him and he dies basically. Like he falls off the ship. It's like that's hilarious. Like there's so many moments. Kingdom Hearts 3 does that really well. I will say the worlds do that incredibly well. Like they tie the main stuff with the Disney stuff pretty well.
Right, man. That nasty rancid rum breath.
That he dies. It's great.
Yeah. So let's talk about Luxor for a little bit. So, are you guys excited to see him as the butler to Yozora in Veremrex? I gotta say this right now. Luxor was always one of my favorite organization members, and I fucking lost my mind when I saw that motherfucker was like driving the car. I'm like,
I remember thinking Kingdom Hearts. It's so funny you say that. I remember thinking a long time ago, like Kingdom Hearts is not doing enough with this character. Like everybody has a little something. I'm like, they're doing nothing with him. And now,
Well, he's got it better than Lexius, at least. I feel like.
Oh, he will never speak again.
He's the silent hero. He's the silent hero. What do you mean?
They got
it was Kingdom Hearts 3, and this man was nodding and shrugging his shoulders.
Yeah, they're just there. They're like, all right, we were safe. We're back doing our
Lexius and Dylan, they just do not talk anymore. They're bodyguards, man. And that's crazy because like Zaldin was such a fucking piece of shit in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like that dude was heated like all the time. Like, oh, if you don't, like he literally gave Axel a haircut. And he's like, oh, if you don't do the job right, you know the consequences. Just like threw a spear. And then like now Dylan doesn't talk anymore. I'm like, man, all right, cool.
Hey, look, I get it. They have to bench some characters sometime, and if it's anyone, it's fine. Sure. They have to make room. I get it.
13's a lot. Like, keep that in mind. 13's a lot.
Yeah.
That just shows that these characters, like, no one liked them. No one liked them.
Whoa. I love them.
Hold on.
I like Zaldin from a mechanic perspective.
Look, Zaldin had the balls to say, so Beast, you came after all to Beast in his own home. Like, you came after all. It's hilarious.
It's true, and that's such a fire part in Kingdom Hearts 2, where you fight an organization member in a Disney World and like kill him, like he's dead. It's not like a test. Like it was like, oh, this is for real. Whoa,
it was a big deal.
Yeah.
He's the Beast. You mind if I leave his corpse here, bro? Is that all good?
God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shit.
But honestly, I'm excited for Luxord to get. You know, I've always called him a Luxord, but then like
me too.
I've always put him Luxord.
I still do, honestly.
Like I go in between, but I mean like, yo, if they're saying Luxord, I have to say Luxord. That's the correct pronunciation. Because people would always sandbag me because I would always say Vanitas's. I will always pronounce Vanitas's name, thanks to his Japanese pronunciation, which is Vanitas. And a lot of people are like, it's Vanitas. I'm like, the Japanese say Vanitas, but whatever. It's Vanitas. Speaking of which, you guys ready for him to come back?
Vanitas?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah,
he will.
I always think he's fine.
That darkness is not dead.
Nope.
I think the only one true darkness that has obviously perished is what was within Xehanort. I personally think one of the darknesses got into Xehanort. That traveled through.
Nah, I think that one's still alive in Xigbar. It's still alive in Xigbar.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I get you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But then, do you think that was like, because you know how like the Master's plan is to raise these vessels that are strong enough to host them and stuff. Do you think that was his plan, like all along, to eventually, all right, Lucio, you go find some dude, I guess, Xehanort, plus down your Keyblade, hold it temporarily, and then get it back when he's perished.
That's my take on that. I think that was part of the bigger plan because, you know, like Master said, among the true 13, there are 7 deadly ones, right?
Yeah.
So that makes me have a very scary idea where like Xehanort was probably housing one of the true 13s, but one of the weaker 13s. Right? One of the weaker ones is 13. And I'm like, bro, if that was one of the weaker ones that we had to deal with at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, just imagine one of them. And I honestly think Vanitas, Vanitas is one of the Vanitas is not one of the 7 deadly. I think Vanitas is like one of the outliers. And I'm like, bro, can you imagine how strong the 7 deadly ones are? And I'm like, that's why I feel.
Yeah, unless that boy was just holding back for some reason. I don't know.
Nah. Vanitas doesn't hold back. He's weird. So that's the next part I wanted to ask y'all, and I'm gonna throw it over to Sarah first for this one. So villains in Phase 2. What do y'all think? What do you think, Sarah?
I feel like we can't really tell what Yozora is. I feel like it's like chaotic neutral or something going on with that. I'm not really sure.
Lawful evil.
I don't think he's gonna be a villain, but I'm not sure because it's obviously conflicting. I don't know. I definitely think that in some way the organization members, I feel like they have to come back in some way. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work, but I'm kind of like go with the flow. Like I'm just excited to see. Because, like, you know, Nomura just does whatever he wants. And, like, I'm down for it. Like, people could come back or they might not come back. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we, like you said, we see Luxord's already in some way back. But we don't know what kind of guy he is at this point. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to see what happens. But, yeah.
Like, honestly... When it comes to the whole take of like villains or like, you know, Yozora, Luxord, all that good jazz and whatnot, it's just like I feel that's like one of the best mysteries of Phase 2 is just like, yo,
yeah,
who's good and who's bad, who's gonna be bad and whatnot. And then a lot of people are in the chat is like anyone could come back, and Kingdom Hearts is like, oh yeah, because Ericus definitely came back from the dead. Mm-hmm.
Some people won't, but
that dude's dead. And Xehanort, he's dead. He's not coming back.
I'm excited to see what happens with Master of Masters as well.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right.
Yeah.
All right,
that's
Jared,
very up.
I'm throwing it over to you.
Well, I mean, I suppose like it is so hard to tell what's insinuated is, I guess, the foretellers being the antagonist, just with the chessboard, the new pieces and stuff. They're the new black pieces. But I mean, I don't know. Like, it could go one of two ways. Like, you could look at like Sarah said, chaotic neutral for like Yozora. He could be the villain because he's got his own reasons for doing certain different things. For whatever reason, I can't get this out of my head, but the layout, and again, like, people will crucify me for this, and I have brought this up on a Kiki stream before, talking about the concept, but I just keep thinking, like, Last of Us Part 2, and that's the way that the next Kingdom Hearts game will work. For one half of the game, you play as one character, they meet a diverging point, and you play as the other character for one half, but you get to see both sides, and the reason...
Sora and Yozora, right?
Thing. Yeah, I don't know. That's just one concept that I've thought about, but I do feel as if like Yozora, maybe for the first 2 installments of Saga 2, could be a villain or something, or vice versa. Sora could be the villain from Yozora's perspective. Who knows? I think that dynamic would be dope as shit, though. I want to actually verse Sora at one point. Like, I really want to fight him, playing as like some character where they've actually got reasons to fight one another.
Right.
That makes sense.
Like, if you imagine... What's that?
Sorry. I was just going to say that makes sense because of what Nomura said, how he used to look at Sora as the son, but now he looks at him
most definitely. Like, Nomura, well, that kind of gets me a little bit worried now because he might beat him up, like, really beat him up. But, like, what if it was, like, a point that, you know, as like that concept that I just said, or if it was a Yozora game, it's all the events leading up to that fight on the top of the 109 building. Mm-hmm. And then the final fight of that next game is you versing Sora, which was Remind's secret fight, but you're playing as Sora versing Yozora, but it's the other way around. Something like that. I don't know. But I think, to get to the point, the foretellers probably the foretellers.
Right. All right, Dean.
Yeah. So... being someone who doesn't know what really happens at the end of Union Cross right now, I can only really speak to... I kind of see Luxu and the Master of Masters being the big villains coming up. I will say I don't think Yozora is a villain at all. I think he's kind of just like a lost, misunderstood soul. I really want him to metaphorically kind of represent Nomura's feelings towards like Noctis in Versus 13, so I'd like to see him like saved in a way, and him being saved could be like his story being told or something really cool like that. Just make it really meta, and I'll be really down for it. Him saying like this isn't really what I really look like. If he actually looked more like Noctis or something, that could be cool. But yeah, like I don't really have much to say on villains, but that thing about him having his own game and Sora being the last boss, I think that would be so cool. I'm so down for it, but you know, unfortunately, I would have to never beat the game because I'd have to let Sora.
Yeah, I know. I knew you were gonna fucking say that, dude. I know you hate that idea. Yeah.
I will beat the ever living shit out of Sora, bro. Like what? I have to do that every day in Smash Brothers, so I just do it again in Kingdom Hearts. Big whoop. All right, Sky. What do you think?
I just want to throw hands with the union leaders. Like, I really just want to take all their necks. I cannot wait. Like, just
bro. What if they absolutely smoke the stuffing out of Sora? Like they one shot him. Like they blink and he's like,
good. I need that. Easy. I need that.
Yeah, hot out. Throw that.
Give me a reason. Give me a reason to beat you. Like really.
Yeah.
You know?
Throw him through a few like Daybreak Town roofs or something. Like wake him up. Like I don't know. Like he needs a real clapping.
I'm here to throw hands. Come on.
Like that's the craziest thing about like the perspective on the foretellers is just that I feel that they're on a power level like so much above that of Xehanort, like to the point that it's gonna be really, really scary. Like, is Yozora on par with them? Are they stronger than Yozora? Because Yozora was like, I think we all agree in saying that Yozora was the hardest Kingdom Hearts boss in history, and Christ Almighty.
I don't know though. Like, what do you guys reckon with Ava? Because there's some sus shit going on there too, though. Like,
I was gonna ask that.
Yo, Sarah got activated. Sora's like, yeah, Ava, and I'm like,
because I was literally gonna ask that. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So
there's some weird stuff going on there. I don't know. Like, is she on her own agenda or like?
All right, so you heard it here first. I'm gonna put it in everyone's heads because y'all thought I was crazy multiple times, and then people were like, when people sandbag me all the time, it's like HMK makes all these theories that never come true. Actually, I've made multiple theories that have come true, and I'm gonna put it right now. The reason why Lucia was like, oh, so Ava didn't make it after all. I'm saying this right now. Under the mask, Ava is that nameless star chick that Yozoro's trying to save. That's her.
Ooh.
I'm saying that right now. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. That's her. That's why she didn't show up. That's she got smoked in that. And why was she so important in the trailer? Why was her heart so important to get? Why did she get smoked and end up in the in the final world? And if she's really from Quadranum, how does she end up in Reality's version of the final world? Because Unreality has its own version of the final world, which is nighttime. So that's her. That's her. And that's why she didn't show up when Lucia was trying to summon the rest of them. It's like, oh, like, she didn't make it after all. Bet.
All right.
That's neat. I like that.
Yeah, that's a cool theory.
Yeah. And then with that
do you think,
go ahead.
Just to kind of query that, like, okay, so you're saying, so the Nameless Star, which is presumably the girl that we see in the Toy Story TV ad, right? Who is meant to be Luna? What's her name in Versus 13?
Stella.
Right?
Rest
Stella
in peace.
Yeah. So, but then, like, do you think that like time flows differently in Quadranum to that of the Kingdom Hearts universe?
Oh, definitely.
To the Kingdom Hearts universe, and definitely. Because it'd be like the Realm of Darkness. Yeah.
And then, there's also the point of the matter is like, the difference in voice actors, because we do have Ava's voice actor, we do have the Nameless Star's voice actress, I should say. But the difference in their ages.
I wouldn't take. Yeah, there'd be something there to explain.
Yeah, like the difference in their ages and the fact that there's like body snatching has always been a thing in Kingdom Hearts, and vice versa. This isn't what I really look like, Yozora, and then voice work and all that stuff. And I just think I think it's heavily possible that's gonna happen. Y'all called me crazy before. We'll see how crazy I am now. But
I for one kind of want Ava to be villainous, only because, and I don't mean to like be feminist woke or anything like that, or get into any of that stuff, but like what I'm saying is I feel like there needs to be maybe a little bit more villain based female representation. Again, I don't want to be that woke man.
No, of
but
course.
like no, if you look at like Organization 13, just like balance things out a little bit. We've been dealing with a lot of dudes. I think just add a little bit more extra flavor. Like we got Larxene. Okay.
That's true.
It. Like,
but what do you mean? What do you mean, Jerry? We have Maleficent.
Yeah, I know, but like in the sense of like original Kingdom Hearts female villains, I would like to see more there. So I'm looking forward to like seeing more of
evil Empress Kairi from a different timeline. She's the one running Vamrek. She runs Quadrata with an Iron Fist.
Verse? Oh no!
Evil adult Kairi, who felt bad after Sora died and decided to rule the world with an Iron Fist, and thus became unreality, because that is the fiction.
World of fiction.
That is the fiction, Jared, because it's fictional. It's not supposed to run that way. Empress Kairi, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, keep calling her weak. Keep calling her weak.
I'd be totally down.
I like Kairi again.
In that front would be nice.
Man. Xehanort left a void and Kairi had to fill it. Empress Kairi.
Kairi had a better final boss than Kingdom Hearts 3 did.
Yeah, I agree. That
boss was so good.
Oh my god, that
was a good fight.
That was
a fun fight.
That armored Xehanort summoning meteor from dead planets, and I'm like,
that was so cool.
Bro,
that was like the real final boss.
So right. The only thing that sucked was like Sora pretty much did nothing when you played as Kairi.
Oh, he's worthless. Anytime he's not the playable character, he's the worst.
What are you talking about? He heals?
Well, yeah, but he constantly just lets the boulders fall on him and just stands there.
And then
whatever.
And then when he gets a combo in, you see him do magic flesh. I'm like, boy, who gave you that? Like,
boy, put on your new abilities. What are you doing with magic flash? We are on the new patch, Sora.
Yeah.
Sora's in 2019.
Man,
I actually wanted to ask you guys about this. Like in the way of Remind, did you guys kind of notice that in the ways of these set pieces? So what I mean by that is like, for example, the Mickey Mouse thing where you're walking towards the keyhole, and you know that was dope as shit. The fight where you're playing kind of as all of the Guardians and stuff. Like, there was some really just comparing it to the base game, it's almost as if Square Enix kind of did a little bit more homework on how can we make set pieces within gameplay scenarios even cooler. And comparing the set pieces in Remind to that of the base game set pieces, they were incredible. Like, again, that Mickey Mouse thing, I'm like, holy shit, like, my god. And the Meteor thing in the Xehanort fight, the Guardians changing the camera perspectives with the different button prompts and stuff. That's one thing that I think I'm really looking forward to for the next Kingdom Hearts game is now that they know how to work the Unreal Engine, they finally got a full-blown Kingdom Hearts game that is running on the Unreal Engine. They know the ins and outs. It will be like masterclass, I reckon, for the next one because they'll actually know what they're doing.
You just got me really good because now it came into my head like this whole saga was about rebuilding everybody and bringing them back, but now they're just here. We just get to see the next saga of them just hanging out. And just...
That's it. Yeah, for sure. Can you imagine the different cool like team attacks that like two characters that never got to meet? You know, like Shion and Terra or something like that.
Like what? Like combo. Yeah,
I can't wait for Aiza to get a Keyblade and then like for Aqua to like literally train everybody. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Aqua and Aiza? Oh my god, bro! Perfect Team Blue.
Man,
those dynamics.
The icy side of the moon. Oh.
Yeah. See them throw hands. Honestly, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great. The fact that at the end of Melody and Memory, a lot of people got mad about it, but I'm like, bro, this just opens up so many doors for like other stories or whatnot. Where Kairi said she was gonna go train off with Master Aqua. I'm like, oh, let's go! It's gonna be good.
I literally just had a realization that Aqua and Aiza are Kaine and Nia. If their hair was white.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
You see that?
But Kaine's hair is kind of long. It's just that it's tied up, so...
Well, it is tied up, yeah. It's got that bun.
But...
By the way, just real quick, did you guys do yourselves the good favor of playing Replicant?
I haven't
so
beat
good.
It yet. I haven't beat it.
It's so good.
I haven't.
I got all the endings.
I fell off.
Right? Good on you, Sarah. Good on you. Like, Automata was great. That was my introduction to Nier. But I played the original Nier way back when in 2010. I couldn't do it. But Automata was fine. Replicant was like...
I liked it more, yeah.
Yeah, way more. Yeah,
I need to play Automata because I already confirmed for my chat, which was a sub goal. I have to do Automata and I have to get every ending, like every A through Z,
Ooh.
right? and then after that, I'm gonna do Replicant. So
yeah. Good man. Fantastic game.
And honestly, like the whole I feel like Square Enix is doing like a really good job, like with a lot of their games lately, and it's just getting really hype.
Bro, like Project Athia next year. Sorry for spoken. We've got Stranger in Paradise, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, Final Fantasy 16. These guys
Kingdom
nuts.
Hearts.
Dragon Quest, what, 12?
Yeah, Dragon Quest 12. Yeah.
These guys need to like slow down.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Man. So I know a lot of people's been asking this in the chat, and I guess we got to bring it up. So I mean, like, what do you think? What do you guys think? What's Demyx doing
right now? He's probably asleep. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like.
Oh my god,
that was such a dad joke. Holy crap. But I don't know.
Nah, because like so many people are enamored with the character of Demyx. Like we literally don't know anything about him. Like we found out where Luke's sword is, what he's doing, what he's planning on doing. We still don't know anything about Demyx. Like people are saying, a lot, lol, Master of Masters. So the question I want to give to y'all is like, do you guys want Demyx to have a bigger role, or yes, no, maybe so. All right, I'm gonna give it to Sky, and I'm gonna give it to Sarah, and then Dean, and then Jared.
I want this so bad. I don't want Demyx to be mom at all. I would rather Demyx just be a world-traveling musician, like a nomadic. Like you see him sometimes on your adventure, and he's just playing music in different worlds. Maybe it's like a little quest. Maybe it's like a little side thing you could do, but he's just there vibing. Like he's just.
But what you mean? What you mean, man? Silence Trader? That has to mean something.
Aw, damn it.
He's extremely imposing, which is like almost never.
Yeah.
What about you, Sarah? What do you think about Demyx?
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I hate the theory that Demyx is Master of Masters.
Wow!
I can't stand it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Like I understand, like I've seen like the comparisons, but like they've done that with other characters too, where they have the same mannerisms. It's just reused mannerisms that Nomura likes. Like it's not. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying that, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't want it to happen. I would honestly rather Master of Masters be a brand new character, someone we've never seen before. And I like that idea of him being a traveling musician. That's nice. But also he's like a weenie. Like, he's like, oh, they were sending the wrong guy. Like,
yeah, let him embrace that.
I love him. I love him. He's great. Yeah. But I don't think he is Master of Masters. He's a dweeb in a good way. But yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel.
But I mean, the Master of Masters is a dweeb, so
I guess so, but he's also the Master of Masters. I can't see Demyx like having that much control over everything, but that's just me. I don't know.
That would be the worst thing to happen to the series. On God, I will say that right.
I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't.
The other one's also smart.
Nah, you guys are capping, bro. When Demyx turns out to be the Master of Masters, y'all are gonna eat that up, man. All right, what about you, Dean?
Well, what do I say? Sarah kind of took the words out of my mouth. Like, I really, really do not want to see him at all be the Master of Masters. It would be 5 billion times more interesting for the Master of Masters to be a new character. I think he has all the setup to be a cool new character. We need a new face in Kingdom Hearts. We've been seeing these org members since like Kingdom Hearts 2, and the new faces came in for like mobile games with like Union Cross and whatnot. But I'm really just excited to see some fresh new blood in the series. Like, I'll give you this. The Lucia reveal for Xigbar was awesome. It was immaculate. I love it. Oh
my god, that was
it's cool.
That's the top 3 Kingdom Hearts scenes.
Let's not make it like a go-to trend that every time someone needs to be someone we knew, I don't want to see it again.
It loses its flavor after
Agreed.
a while,
Yeah. Big agree.
Yeah. No, I'm totally with you on that too. Like, no Demyx. Also, the other thing that people say is like it's Sora as well, like an old version of Sora. Like, no.
Would you guys like that better, though?
Like, no.
Would you like that better?
No, I wouldn't. No.
I can sit here and say, like, these ideas and stuff, no, because preferably no. But if it were to happen, I can just see myself, I'll probably still freak out. Whatever ends up happening. Like, I know that for a fact, but preferably no. I want it, to be an original character. I don't like the concept of having this big, it's a character you've always known about. Because like you said, Sky, it loses its flavor. Don't rinse and repeat. Original character, please. Yeah.
Original. You want original the character. Got it. Oh, my goodness. But with that being said, when it comes to like the Demyx spiel, the future of Kingdom Hearts, whatnot, we've been talking for like a good minute about that. And I want to bring up two more things before we talk about a potential wrap-up. And that is, first I'm going to go around the room on what you guys feel like personally, what's the most exciting thing about the future of Kingdom Hearts, knowing what we know now, like with Quadratum Phase 2 and the 20th anniversary coming out next year and whatnot, and everything that we got this year, because I feel that's a really good perspective that we have to drive home, the fact that we got a lot of stuff, and then we still have more stuff to come out for the rest of the year. I don't know if the Nintendo Switch versions of Kingdom Hearts is going to come out this year or not, but we do have the ending of Dark Road coming out in winter. With that being said, what's the most exciting thing that you can think of, like on your own perspective, on where Kingdom Hearts can go, or what you're excited for the most when it comes to the future of Kingdom Hearts? For that one, I'm gonna throw it over to Jared first.
Number one, it's basically on all major systems now, and part of the reason why it's exciting for the future is I've always been a big mod advocate, so like custom content, seeing where that goes in the future. We've already seen some crazy projects currently being worked on as of right now. So I think just community-based content is one thing I'm looking forward to see more of. And also just to see like the true like HD future of Kingdom Hearts. We've really only had one modern Kingdom Hearts game, if you think about it. Like by that I mean like running on a modern game engine. So I'm really excited to see like what they're going to kind of do with that. It goes back to me talking about the set pieces. There was some amazing stuff there in Reminds, and I think that's only the beginning of the kind of crazy, wacky shit we're going to end up seeing in Saga 2, along with Quadratum. More creative freedom, I feel, with not having to be so lore-friendly because they're in an alternate universe. I don't know. It's just more Kingdom Hearts, baby. Give it to me. If it's Kingdom Hearts, it's exciting.
Yo, yeah. Big same. All right, Sarah, what about you?
Yeah, I feel the same. Like I said before, I feel like I don't tend to like expect things when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. I get more just like excited to see where it goes. So like I don't really have any like specific expectations that I can think of. I'm really just excited to just have more Kingdom Hearts stuff coming out and just seeing where the story goes, because honestly there's a lot that could happen at this point now that we've closed the Xehanort saga. So I'm just excited. I guess I'll just say Quadratum. I'll say that. That'll be my answer, because I'm very excited about that.
Nice. All right, Sky, what about you?
I'd say I just want to see Sora just grow as a character. I'd like to see whatever new stuff they decide to provide for him, what new obstacles they have in this brand new. Is it going to hit close to home about growing up? Are we going to ever actually touch that? You know, I just want to know like the themes. That's more so what I'm worried about, because like the Disney will be there, the whatever will be there, but I want to know like what are our characters going through? Are they friends? Are Ventus and Sora hanging out? Or you know, like what is the deal? Like what's up with our characters in this post Xehanort world?
Oh no, I love hearing that, a post Xehanort world. That's gonna be crazy. All right, now what about you, Dean?
How can I say this? Xehanort is dead. So
all right, damn.
I feel like Nomura, he kind of tied himself down starting from Birth by Sleep, locked in we're gonna do Xehanort stuff from now on. And even in Kingdom Hearts 3 with some of the new plot lines opening, I get the sense that he seems kind of excited to really do some new stuff, but you know, we're wrapping up all this Xehanort stuff. So I really want to see him, like he's always had complete creative freedom, but I really want to see him kind of be more free going into the next saga with Verum Rex and Quadratum, and just really flex that creative muscle again to set up a new saga, a new framework. We don't have to work with all these old parts anymore. I think that's super cool. And you know what? I forgot to say this. Remind, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. I don't know where this came from. I don't know who the guy is who worked on that DLC, if it's the same old team or if they hired someone new, but whoever was doing the gameplay for Remind, contribute to the new games. I need you in my life. I played base Cage 3 and I was like, okay, it's Cage 3.
It's crazy.
Rewind is a different game. It's a different game, bro. Rewind. That was one of the best days of like my life when I played Rewind.
We remember the flash step.
Yeah, you remember.
Yeah.
So please, just make it with the Rewind mindset in mind, and you guys will satisfy me. I promise.
That's like a year's progress, though. You look at it, like that's what I'm saying with the set pieces. Like you look at it, like a year's progress between base game to Rewind. Man, that's a learning curve. And so, dude, like what we got in Rewind to the future. Oh my god,
bro! That got
like
me.
You know the meme of like when SpongeBob finally starts cooking Krabby Patties and all the fish are like, "That's what we've been waiting for." That's how I felt when I played Rewind.
Oh my god! Honestly, big same when it comes to like to the future of Kingdom Hearts. I'm like really excited to see where they go off and stuff. But the most exciting thing for me is, you know, sure we could talk about Quadron, we could talk about Kingdom Hearts 4, we could talk about the post Xehanort world. The thing that got me excited is Zora, and I feel to see like Zora is going to act as a contrast to Sora's character in more ways than we've seen with Roxas, with Ventus, with Vanitas, or with Xehanort, or with Riku. You know, I want to see how, as a mirror to Sora's character, Zora is going to not only act as, you know, to enrich Sora's character or to magnify him or amplify his character, but I want to see how we get that perspective of someone that's going to be really, really, really important in Kingdom Hearts. So that's why I'm like super excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, Verum Rex, all that stuff. I just need, like, I don't want no Zora one and done bullshit. I need him to stick around forever.
Yeah.
All right, please. Please.
Yeah.
And then two more things before like the final aspect of this stream is one, it's a question and it's was kind of brought up by Dean, and some people's been asking that in the chat. I'm gonna go first with this question, and I'm counting both 3 and Remind. It's been some time since the game comes out. A lot of people still talk about it and whatnot, and sometimes they don't like to hear certain perspective of this game because they think, oh, this is law or whatever. How did you guys feel now about Kingdom Hearts 3, Remind included, as a game? And me going first, I gotta say, without Remind and with Remind, I adored Kingdom Hearts 3. And I think Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, in my perspective, and people can say cap all they want, I don't care. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind is the best Kingdom Hearts game, and that's my take on that. And we're gonna go clockwise again. Sky, let's get it.
Remind is a masterpiece, bro. He was cooking, and when we thought they couldn't, when we was like, nah, it's impossible.
Who's we?
All right, 99% everybody else, because it was like Osaka team. Oh no, but like they really were like Osaka team, and now we're like Osaka team. Like there's a different energy. We're like, yeah, good job. Like what a time to be alive. Like
it's the Krabby Patties, man.
Like I Remind for me, I think are the bones to Kingdom Hearts 3's flesh. I just feel like that, especially with those good combos, it just feels so much better. It just feels so much snappier, faster. It just, I think I didn't like. Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanilla sent me down a downward spiral.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that saga. I remember that shit.
Remind was like, it brought me back to the light, and I was like, okay, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan again. I don't dwell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again. All right, Bean.
Oh boy. Okay, so I kind of share a lot of Sky's sentiment. Like, I felt a certain way after playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and I wasn't like, oh, I hate this game, or like this was a really bad game or whatever, but I felt like it wasn't really living up to Kingdom Hearts for me, and it dropped so many traditions that I'm not going to talk about on an individual basis, that I was kind of like, you know, are they really thinking about the legacy of Kingdom Hearts while they make this game? But I gotta say, like, Remind added to Kingdom Hearts 3 retroactively made Kingdom Hearts 3 so much of a more enjoyable game for me, as well as just Remind. I'll tell you right now, it's hard for me to score Kingdom Hearts 3. It really is, because like I have such a different opinion on the base game and the DLC. The DLC one of, if not the best games I've ever played in my life. Just that was like the most amazing thing ever. But then I have some feelings towards the original game where I'm like, you know, I didn't really love how they went about this and that, even though playing it with a new patch, it's like so much better, even the base game. Every Kingdom Hearts game is, or not every Kingdom Hearts game, but a lot of Kingdom Hearts games are kind of the best for me in different ways. Like I think Kingdom Hearts 1 might be the best in terms of like my favorite story and like roundedness of a game, maybe just like a single experience. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is my favorite game just because of how it kind of opened my eyes to the gameplay mechanics and stuff, and I really like the little mid 2000s kind of edgy thing Kingdom Hearts 2 has going on, which we don't see as much anymore. And then, like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind is the DLC is like literally one of the best things I've ever played. So I'll say my favorite is 2 Final Mix, but all 3 of the numbered titles are like very high up now after Remind. So I'll go with 2 of them.
Nice. All right, what about you, Jared?
Yeah, prior to Remind, I would have said that like 2FM, hands down, as it usually always goes, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the golden goose. But like when Remind came out, I'm now in this sort of position where I can't choose. I feel like it's like you've got 2 children, that there shouldn't be a favorite anymore. So I don't know. I'm constantly tossing and turning between, I'll play a bit of 2, and like for that session, I'm like, nah, 2's still got it. 2's banging, 2's banging. Then I'll play some 3, and I'm like, damn, fuck, this is just too good though. Like, so I don't know, I'm torn, but Remind was like, it was a saving grace, and I feel like it really solidified, don't worry guys, like the team that is currently working on this series, they still got it. Because while I didn't agree with like the sort of like, I guess, witch hunting that was going on when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, with those groups of people saying like absolute garbo, like this is the worst, like no, like base Kingdom Hearts 3, there were some issues with it without a doubt, but I still had a fantastic time with it. I just think that everything that Remind added to it, especially in the gameplay mechanic sense of things with the combo modifiers, brought it up to speed of feeling more so like KH2, which I think a lot of people were hoping for in that sense, that feeling, with the physics. I don't know, the combo modifiers felt like it brought back the KH2 physics to a degree in some aspects.
A little bit, yeah.
With the gameplay pacing and stuff, yeah. So I don't know. I honestly cannot choose. I think for 2, like, there's so many reasons in its gameplay, and then same with 3 as well, with the different world gimmicks and stuff they did. And there's flavors on both ends that I really enjoy that I can't pick between the 2. I think nostalgia is a big part of 2 for me, though, as well.
That's the best I was growing up with.
3 and 2, man. Too good. Too good.
Good ones. All right, so what about you, Sarah? This is gonna be good.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten criticized a lot for my opinions. I get called like a fangirl all the time. Not so much anymore, but like when Kingdom Hearts 3 first came out. But what people don't realize is like I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 is perfect by any means. But for me, I played Kingdom Hearts 3 before I went on social media. I got like an early review copy, and I stayed off of social media, so I had no like outside input. Yes. So when I finished Kingdom Hearts 3, I remember saying to myself, wow, everyone's gonna love this. It was amazing, and I think this is like everything we would have wanted. And obviously that's not the case, and that's
oh no.
That's how I felt. It's like genuinely how I felt.
Same, sir. I did the same thing, and I'm like, when I went to the battlefield, I'm like, oh.
I was like, whoa, okay, my bad. But like, I genuinely loved it with my whole soul. It felt like it was just bringing all of my childhood together, like all of these characters coming together, and these really emotional scenes, like the most emotional we've ever seen, in my opinion. Like the Ventus scene. Oh my god! Like that scene, no one talks about it. That scene is so good. Like
Sarah, the scene. I hate Terra. I despise that motherfucker. Right? I cried when they all came back together, when he's like, you found me, then just like you said, just like you promised. I'm like,
that is fire.
That made my heart melt, for sure. My heart melted.
They remixed Destiny's Union for that fucking scene. Yeah. I'm like, oh, why?
Just like you promised, like, oh man, Sarah, please.
The bloodshot eyes.
Yeah. I don't know. I personally, I loved it. I didn't think it was perfect. One of my biggest things with 3 is I hated that we were starting at Olympus. I still hate that. I do not want to start in Olympus at all.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know. I really loved my time with it. I loved that. Like, I loved the consistency of how you could expect a Disney World and then right after you get a non-Disney cutscene. I loved the consistency of that. It made me really happy because for me, I'm not a huge fan of revisits in Kingdom Hearts 2. But that's just me personally. So I really preferred the way that it was set up. I think for me, Kingdom Hearts 3, some of the boss fights are kind of for sure. I think that's the thing with me is I do focus on story over gameplay usually.
Right.
But I still love gameplay. Like I've done, critical level 1 and stuff like that in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like I still enjoy those things. I still think Kingdom Hearts 2 has the superior critical level 1, 100%. But I just, for me, with like the story, it just feels like everything Kingdom Hearts in one game, and I think that's why I would consider even Vanilla 3 was my favorite Kingdom Hearts after playing it. But Remind just ascends it even higher. But that being said, it's like even with that, I still like 1, 2, and 3 almost equally. I don't know if that makes any sense at all.
It does.
No, I get it. They each have something that shines for you.
But
but
I think I say 3 is my favorite just because for me it feels like a culmination of But obviously there was lacking certain things like Final Fantasy.
No,
and the block wasn't. I don't know.
That's a great way of looking at it. Like I think Kingdom Hearts 3 offers now with Remind, it offers a little something of every Kingdom Hearts game to a degree. Like because that's what it is. It's the research and work of every Kingdom Hearts game leading up to 3. They've put a little something from DDD in there. They've put a little something from 2, 1, Birthday, Sleep, etc. There's a little something in there that shines through from every other Kingdom Hearts game. But it's hard because 1 has fantastic Disney World storytelling that you will never find in any other Kingdom Hearts game, right? There's
I agree.
things.
I 100% agree. I think they each have something that makes them but I just hope that like Kingdom Hearts 4 keeps that like Remind gameplay because I do agree. I agree that really helped with the gameplay. It really did. I like those data battles more than Kingdom Hearts 2's. So
as do I.
You know what's crazy? I've been seeing a couple of things about the chat when you were going off, Sarah, and I'm glad that you brought up the point that everyone's gonna love Kingdom Hearts 3, and then you came to social media and then it was a fire festival. 2 things. 1, I'd be seeing people like Kingdom Hearts 3's pacing was bad, and I'm like, guys, go back and play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, please. I beg you, play those games over again. And then 2 is that a lot of people don't know. Like a lot of people gloss it over that. I was I'm a bit on the older side, so I was there when Kingdom Hearts 2 first dropped, and I was cognitive. I wasn't in diapers or anything. I was already very aware of my surroundings. And I'm telling you, and people say it's cap, and I got the receipts to prove it.
No, I was there too.
Oh, when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, people hated that game.
No, I remember they said it was too easy. The first one, I remember.
True. No, it's true. People didn't like Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2.
So when people say Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best, you mean Final Mix. You mean Final Mix. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, bro. People.
That's what I think people hated it.
Yeah, well, I think the pacing thing, I think that's valid. Because whenever I first heard people criticizing the pacing, I was like, I don't see it. Because, for me, I liked how consistent it was. I felt like it was consistent. But, I think about it, and it's I understand where people are coming from. I think pacing is kind of a weird thing because you don't need to have traditional pacing to have a good game. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's just kind of subjective at that point, whether or not somebody enjoyed the pacing of it, because I like how it kind of ends with a bang, and I understand not everybody wants that. Some people want some more stuff in between. I don't know. I think it's just different for everyone. So yeah.
So now with all that being said, I feel there's one final thing to do on the stream we've been talking about before the stream and whatnot. You guys want to play some Smash Brothers?
Yes.
Oh,
I've been waiting 4 hours.
Alright.
Yes.
no, I thought I don't have an adapt, my dude.
No, wait, bro. It doesn't matter. We're all get in here. We're all playing.
All right,
we don't care.
Yeah.
We'll lag. It's okay.
Let
Yeah,
me
it's
find
okay,
out my
it'll be
boy
fine.
Dean's. Let me
So-
find out Jared starts lagging.
All right, so I'm booting up.
No, well, I mean, I'm on the other side of the world. Dude,
It's
so-
fine.
Yeah, it's very possible we're about to be shadow roamed.
There's gonna be
Oh
some
my.
hilarious. Wait,
It'll be a fun slideshow.
How does Smash's like host system work?
I'll send the code in the Discord. Don't worry, I got you.
No. What I'm asking is, how does like when you are privately versing someone, does it prioritize whoever has the best internet and their host? Do you know what I mean?
If I make
it's
the
just
room,
whoever
it pri-
hosts is hosting.
yeah. If I host it, it'll
whoever makes the
prioritize
room.
mine. I'm making the room because I have the best
They
internet.
need that Halo thing where they prioritize whoever's got the best connection. That way
I've
it
got the
hosts-
best internet.
Well, no doubt.
Are you
guys
sure
do
you've
this
got the best internet?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No,
There's
you
no
don't.
way I do.
I have 1,000 down.
I
but
have
only-
a-
Don't you
only
have
50
Google
up.
Fiber?
I have 1,000 down and up.
All right, you want to
Oh,
make the
dang.
room?
Why the heck do you need 1,000 up?
All right. No, Dean makes the
Twitch
room.
streaming.
Then. Dean, make the room. Go ahead. Make the.
Got some good internet.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
streaming,
I got
so you make the room. Like,
Okay, I'll make it.
Dude, I'm on like 80 down. Fuck are you guys
Hey,
like
that's
living
still
in
not even
space or
bad.
something?
Jesus.
Oh, bro. Oh, that was my controller.
Wait, you have
sorry.
80 down? How, Jared? Come back here. Where you?
Bro, I live on a fucking island. I live on an island. I am
You
Sora.
have 80? Oh my god. Wait, how much? Wait, how much up you have, Dean?
1,000.
Okay,
That's
yeah, no,
fucking-
yeah,
What
no,
the
yeah,
what is
yeah,
that?
yeah. Dean's making the room.
live in
Dean's
the
making the room. I'm
hangar
sorry. Dean's making
That's
the room.
sick. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm just gonna go toilet.
All right, wait. Make the room and put the room code in the Discord.
Gotcha.
I need to plug my stuff in real quick.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
All right. So the way? All right, they're doing this, but Dean, the way we're gonna do this is first to 3 wins.
Yep.
1-on-1s?
How? What the? No, we're playing, dude. There's 5 of us here, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Like so, first to 3 wins.
Oh, dang. Do I have to make a new, like, rule set?
No, for time, I guess put 2 lives.
Okay. Do we... these Smash settings are so weird.
Oh my god, am I getting swatted?
Like, there's only 1-on-1, 3-player, 4-player, and team battle.
Do 4-player. We're gonna bottom player is gonna revolve out, and then like first to 3 overall wins.
Okay.
Alright.
2 stock.
Yo, is Sky getting raided? Yo, is Sky getting swatted?
Wait, rated?
Yo, Sky, you good?
What do you mean rated?
No, like I heard Sky is like, yo, am I getting swatted? And I heard like, I thought I heard speakers.
I hope not.
Me too.
That would be wild. The Kingdom Hearts stream swatting. Hello.
No, I'm about to call him right now to see if he's good.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea. Hold on, I gotta renew my membership.
You did renew your membership?
Yeah.
All right. I have it set so you can pick your stage. So just everyone set their stage to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
Dude. Dude, I just forgot.
What?
I can't. My internet's down. I'm using my data. My phone.
Oh,
too.
yeah,
What's
Sky's
up?
alive. All right, Sky's alive.
I said I ran to the bathroom.
No, but I heard you like I thought you were getting swatted.
Oh, did you hear all that?
Yeah,
No. Apparently there were just like police running up and down our building, and I made a joke. I'm like, shit, am I getting swatted?
We were
So-
worried.
I am not getting. Don't swat me, please, internet. Don't do me like that, bro.
All right, Jared won't be able to play because his internet's. Wait, check if your
Yeah,
internet's
my net.
See if
Wait,
it's
do I
better.
have you, Dean? Do I have you on Switch, Dean?
I hope.
No, he'll just give us a room code.
But
Room
you
code.
have the ID anyway. If you
Alright.
need
Oh
to join.
yeah. Okay.
All right, hold up. Give me 1 second, you guys. So that you guys don't see the room ID code. All right.
Let me see.
Everybody in this chat can catch this work. All 700 and 300, all of y'all, every single one of y'all.
Why?
I'm poking the bear. Everybody can catch this man.
And then you're actually gonna get swatted when you murk one of these.
All right, relax. We can't be out
here.
We can't be out here, though. All right,
Whoa, the password is incorrect.
I got it.
Oh, I'm stupid.
It's not incorrect then.
Yeah, no, that was my bad.
Yo, Hollow Bastion is so cool in this game.
Yeah,
like,
set your stage to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, everybody needs to do that.
So can we do Northern Cave at least a little bit? That's
no.
a good stage too. That's a good stage too.
Which one is that? The Final Fantasy 7?
Yeah, it's from Final
yeah, that's the Sephiroth stage.
That one is very cool. I wouldn't mind, but you know, we are Kingdom Hearts today.
Oh, whoops! I did.
So, are we playing a character that has been in a Kingdom Hearts game?
No, we're doing Soras. There's only Soras.
I was about to go Sans. That's too bad. All right, let's get...
Hello?
Alright,
Just to warn you, I'm not very good.
It's okay, neither is Sky.
It's okay, same.
I'm sure you're fine.
HK just likes to talk his ish.
I love talking shit.
Get him. I left my phone in the bathroom. Oh no, I didn't. It's right next to me. Did you call? You called me?
Checking his internet box to see if he has his internet speed.
All right.
Hey, that's Sarah.
Yes.
She's like, I have arrived to destroy you all.
No. Absolutely not.
Do any of you have key in their names? I didn't think so.
Time to go.
Now die. All right.
What are these ominous quotes?
Those are her battle quotes when she's in Kingdom Hearts. Yo, people in the chat be like, yo, is Sarah Key gonna be a key keeper now? Bro, nah, she's Sarah Key. She's the queen of the key. If anything, we're her knights. What the fuck? Like,
oh my god.
I guess
someone said go.
Wait, no, are we doing? No, not yet, not yet.
Are we waiting for Jared?
Yeah, heck.
We're gonna see if Jared's okay. So
yeah.
Do 5 people fit on the?
5 people fit in the.
Yeah, it's an 8. Yeah, it's a 10.
Yeah, but he'll be spectating.
Oh yeah.
And then like whoever loses, they take the space. That's usually how it goes.
Man, I lost my player 1 spot for no reason.
Oh wait, Master Fexer says, is Sarah on Twitch too? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, she's gigantic on Twitch. Yeah, you go follow this lady right fucking now. Stop shaking your head, Sarah. Stop.
She's like, please.
Yeah, she's like, no, I'm not that good. No, wait, no. Like, go follow her channel, bro. Like, yo, Katie, are you here? Let's get an SO for Sarah really quick, please. Thank you.
Anyone else have the lobby music set to the dearly beloved swing version? You should all have it because I said it.
Oh, like on hold on. Oh no, my music's muted because I usually listen to my own music when I play Smash.
Oh,
so
okay.
But no, on a serious note, I know that that's a subject that has been brought up on Twitter and on the stream and whatnot. Now, we have been discussing. Oh, there he is. Yo, Jared, your internet good or no?
Hold on, I'm just gonna double check.
All right.
Handheld mode.
You guys may as well like do a few rounds to like see if I
we're
can suss it
we're
up.
doing first to 3. Wait. Oh,
somebody said okay.
Whatever, let's go.
Right.
So, as I was saying, the discussion did come up, but it's a discussion that we're gonna continue, and we'll let you know on a later date.
We'll lower that.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
Oh no, I lost.
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah.
You two about to get sandwiched by fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 supremacy.
You're about to get sandwiched.
It's not fair. It's not even a 1v1.
Okay.
Oh heck.
Come here, Dean. Oh my god!
It's so weird.
Yo, Sky, like, you blocked me, but Sky took it. That's hilarious. What?
That counter did
Yo,
that?
I need to record this match now.
Oh no! I just jumped off
Yeah.
on accident.
Was it an accident?
It
though?
happens.
It was an accident, I swear.
That's a me thing.
Yeah, I was like doing the
Sonic
down.
Oh, I heard
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn it.
you don't mess
Yep,
around
yep.
with that too much. It's dangerous.
It's fun
It is.
though.
You're like Squidward in SpongeBob, but it's fun.
Oh, I really got hit by that.
You got hit by the
Oh
boy.
god. See, I suck at getting back up. Oh, I did it.
Oh, they're cheering for me. What am I doing?
Yo, that was so demonic how he said that. Like, what am I doing?
Oh, that's what happens when I'm in trouble.
Yo, yo, if you were in Kingdom Hearts, that'll be your trouble quote. Like, you're at low life. You're like, what am I doing?
What am I doing?
Oh god.
Oh, it's only 2 stock?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
slow.
unfortunately. This is so cool on my screen. All of them have different voices.
Oh, because
Oh,
you
yeah,
modded
you have the
yours.
mod, right?
Yeah. What am I?
Ah.
I need to get out of here. I'm getting beat up.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You were in the way.
It's all good.
Dean, this is not Dean. This ain't about you right now. Yo, I'm messing with the programmer. Don't interfere.
Oh no.
Now you're gonna die.
Oh! I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Goodbye. Out of here.
I'm sick.
Comeback season. Oh my god, it's so quiet on the stage right now.
Oh. Out of here, bro. You're dead. Out of here.
I'm not dying.
Oh shoot.
I'm
Boy,
dead now.
ow.
That will definitely
That's
do
one.
it.
That's one for me. That's one for me. Ah, yes.
That's the
Supreme.
power to keep. Look at him! I gotta figure out how to turn on my music.
He's so happy, bro. Look how happy Sora is to be here. What the fuck?
You seem like when he jumps on the dragoon, like the face he makes.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, he's so cheerful.
All right, Jared. What's the word? Yeah, no.
The verdict isn't good, fellas.
How do I
It's
get out?
just, I don't know, it will not connect. Our internet is busted, bro.
Wait, Sarah, where are you going?
Because I lost.
No, it's first to 3.
Oh.
Okay, get back in here. What you doing?
I thought you were changing your skin or something.
No. I thought about it though. We don't have a Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora.
Oh, if
well,
you
I mean,
want-
I guess technically, but
We do.
technically.
Thomas River doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
That's
he
Kingdom
does.
Hearts
He's
2.
he's so valid. What? And it's so valid.
Yeah, but
I
I
will not
meant
have
like.
you erasing the best Disney World idea
No,
ever.
but the thing I say it doesn't count because it's I say it doesn't count because it's like it's a skin over the first costume. So Kingdom Hearts 1 costume.
It's not though.
In
Okay.
Smash it is.
Okay, it's
Oh, we got it.
working, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Into the room. All right. So for
Hold on,
Jared
hold
to
on,
play-
hold on.
Oh.
I've got to update my membership. Give me a
Oh
sec.
gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
So wait, yeah, no, maybe.
Dean, that was ambitious of you.
I'm trying to play.
Destati. Da, 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 da,
Oh, Sarah died in that? I thought it was me.
Yeah, I got wrecked. Oh.
Thunder. I lost. Okay. casting stop.
I once fucked with a dude online with that. And, oh, come on. And
Nice lock on.
I know you ain't talking that Smash trash, right? Come here.
Oh, I'm out of here.
I'm just relaxing.
Oh, it's happening. Sky, it's happening. D's downloading us. We can't let this happen. It's happening. No.
I don't know what's going on in this game. Relax.
Get him.
Oh my god.
He got that. What the heck?
D, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Good job, Sarah. Good
Sarah.
shit. Good shit.
I didn't even see what happened to me.
Dean, leave me alone.
I'm just taking you on a trip.
Oh gosh, you're behind me.
My shield.
Better stop shielding, Sky. Oh no. Oh no.
Collusion. Come on. Oh, you try again. You try. Sky, you're a bitch.
Oh my god.
Now Dean's gonna win.
I'm not. Oh shoot.
Oof. Nice.
You lasted longer than me, sir.
I had no Sky. Did you? What are you doing?
I had no jump. I thought I had a jump.
You're Sora. Oh, I won one.
Oh man.
Yo, Gene, shut your mouth. Oh, I would one.
I'm a Smash newbie.
All right, so wait, if Jared is in, then I'm gonna drop out to let him get in.
Okay.
All right. Getting there.
He's getting there.
He's crossing
Oh
oceans.
no. Also, wait. Dean, do me a favor. Go to your rule set and turn on hazard so we can see the dive to heart.
Sure.
That counts as a hazard?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it
stupid.
does.
It's really dumb.
I don't know why.
I get it. But like I don't like it.
Let's see. All right. I feel it's gonna be fine. Jared's gonna be fine.
These Smash menus are so cumbersome. Okay.
I know you ain't talking about that when we come from Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts menus are smooth and nice.
All right, Jared, you getting in?
Yeah, the UI design for Kingdom Hearts goes hard. Yeah, hold on. You've put the...
It's in the Discord.
It's in the... Okay, so I've got to go into Discord through my phone. It's
Yeah.
fucking...
You're good. You're good. Relax. You're good.
Alright, hold up. Does anyone use the DDD skin?
I've seen a lot of people
Haven't
use that.
seen it. Oh.
Really? What?
No, I haven't really seen people use it.
It's really good looking. I actually
It's
like
like
it.
go to Vane.
Ultimate
looks
one, I
fucking-
think that's super rare.
I haven't
Yeah.
played with randoms though, so I don't know.
You should. It's fun. I like it when I eat people.
Yo, Dean, see me right now.
I
No,
would.
no, no, no,
I'm
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
1v1
no,
you.
no, no, no. If 1v1s are gonna happen,
I was being a fiend.
I'm gonna be 1v1 in Dean because
I'm
we
sorry.
both got wins. All right, this is a winners
I was
club.
a fiend. I was a fiend. All right.
And we can all be friends.
We're waiting on Jared. Relax.
I just went back in the arena.
Oh, I see him going through the menus.
Hey, what?
I see you going through the menus.
How?
He's in your house.
How the fuck?
Yo, I can see the TV on the corner of your phone, bro.
Oh, right. I'm like, hello?
Oh, you're not playing handheld? Okay.
He got serious. He's sitting up.
Wait a minute. What? Wait, you're playing handheld?
No.
No, I thought you were going
because
to.
we saw you pull out the Switch. You're like,
Oh,
oh.
no fucking way, dude. No. no.
All right, you in?
Almost. Dad, give me a sick dad. One sick dad. Actually,
1.
3 sick. There we go, Dad. I'm yes. Yes. Yes.
If it was a little laggy before, get ready, guys.
Yeah, hot out.
I thought your internet was 1,000. What the fuck?
It doesn't matter what my internet is. It's how Smash is online.
Yeah, gets laggy.
Oh, there he is. All right.
All these Mario
the baby
fans.
Mario.
All right. Yeah, Jared, get in there.
This is a Kingdom Hearts stream. These Mario fans.
I love Paper Mario.
I've never changed it.
All right. Yo, Jared, get in there.
Wait, hold on. If I'm being really honest with you guys, right? This is the first time I've ever done like a private lobby on Smash. I don't know how any of this shit works.
All right.
You pick up your piece
Pick up
and
your
move it
piece.
to the ring.
Yeah, you pick up your piece and you drag it to the ring.
We drag it and we drop it there.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the spot. Do I
Smash
yeah.
menus, bro.
Wait. We'll go back. Go.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, all I see are 4 Keyblade wielders. Wait.
Why is he?
What?
Shut up.
Why? Who's the Mario? Jared,
Hold on.
fix your character.
Like,
Hold down B, Jared. Oh wait, I don't know if you
All right,
can.
there. All right, there.
Yeah, Sarah left
Okay,
somehow.
yeah,
There
check
you
that
go,
out.
Sarah.
Just
Hold on.
let her get her
Bro,
spot
what
back.
was that? That's
You gotta look at the bottom right. Pick your stage as Hollow Bastion.
I got it. Thank you, Steve. I got it. All right, we're good. Sorry about that, fellas. Village idiot here.
Did you set your
All right.
stage?
No, wait, you gotta set a
You set it to Hollow Bastion, yes.
Yo, Jared is just fucking swimming in it.
Mhm.
You expect
We
no
all
less.
have these
though,
days.
All right.
No,
All
but
right,
this
we're
is
good?
every day, bro.
All right.
Oh,
here we go.
Dream
Dream
Drop. We were
Drop?
just
Yo,
talking
Dream
about
Drop,
that.
let's go. All right, let's see how this
Oh,
looks.
I'm about to hear a little bit of Japanese Sora too. I'm excited.
Is he the Dream Drop skin?
He's
Like,
all the dry forms are Japanese. This is gonna be Japanese
Oh.
KH3.
How'd you do that? Like, it's like a whole process. Like,
I
The
made the
mod
mods myself.
oh,
I
oh my
had to
God,
do it.
Dean.
so cool.
That's
He
how
was
much
really
I
having-
care.
All right. Looks like it's running fine.
It is input to lay out the ads. What are you on about?
Oh
Oh
my.
my.
Jared, you need to stop. Don't be aerial sweeping on me.
Hey.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Why are you?
There's just like
following
lag.
Because you sonic blade from one end of the map. You think I'm not gonna come after you?
Oh, and Sky with the
It's a
perfect shield.
four-player game.
He gets him with the back throw, but Dean is not coming out hot. He's going after Sarah and Cynical. He's like, you guys are twiddling your thumbs way too much. It's time for death. Dean goes in after
Not at
Sky.
all what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Ooh.
What is this? Jared, what are you doing?
Oh my God, Jared with
Jared,
the
that was
aerial
right.
kill.
That was insane.
I've
what you
never
did to
seen
me.
a side B kill like that in my life.
I have to kill you,
Bruh.
Sky. Get out of here.
No! I had you, Dean! Bullshit!
Ooh.
Oh no, I lost now.
Yeah, righto, mate.
Oh wow, that caught me.
I fully commit.
You did.
Oh, no. No.
You're good.
Yes!
Who will come out on top?
Oh, I lost.
Oh,
Oh, Dean
Oh!
lost. Just so you know, Sky
It's because of that
still has
that
two
early
lives.
kill from Jared.
hey, yo, relax.
Sky has 2 lives still.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Oh, yo, is that my boy Roxas? Let's go.
Do you guys know if Sora is in the game, it's
Oof.
impossible for him to come up in the back?
It is?
No, that's
Yeah.
bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not true.
No, it says it on the loading screen of Smash.
No, I was able to see Sora in the background. I used him.
No, the loading screen says you can't, and I've
That's-
never seen it.
That's cap. That's not
Oh,
true.
oops.
It can't be true.
Just with the shield there, Sarah.
Oh.
Damn.
Why is Sky going for blood? Like,
Yo,
you're from the 1940s, brother.
yo, damn it.
Dang.
I was like, yo, Jared, get this man.
I'm
Alright.
on the board.
All right, Dean, since you were the last one out, you got to dip out.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh no.
Wait, Dane
I
just
mean, I
now?
lost the first one. I will leave. It's fine. I don't
No,
know.
you gotta respect
for the
order.
round.
The
For
game
the
has the
round.
order.
It's
It's
for the
okay. You
round.
can stay in, Sarah. I'll go.
It
on.
automatically kicks the next
No,
person.
Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, you're still in. Relax. It's first.
You're
to
safe.
three. All right. So Dean has one. Sky has one. I have one.
Doesn't it automatically like cycle
Yeah.
the loser?
Yeah, Cycles was right there.
all right.
Yeah, it does it for us.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Nice. You guys have like any input delay going on?
Yeah, there's a little
Ton.
lag.
There's a bit.
It's like a second and a half.
But it's
I'll
fine.
let
It's
you
not.
know.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst, no.
Yeah.
It's not pausing at least.
Yeah. No stutter.
Let's see.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, I felt that go.
Oh, this is fine.
Oh, it's better now.
I've
Okay.
dealt with worse.
There, just come over. We can play land.
Walking in molasses.
Ah,
We gotta
yeah.
play this in person.
Locking in molasses.
Yeah.
Wait, where am I? Oh, I thought I was.
You're good.
Oops.
You're good.
Oh, this
I
is
forgot
so
I
cool.
changed my skin.
This is so cool, right? Shit. You're like, come here. Oh, what?
I
Mine.
believe like this is actually happening though. Like we're literally playing Sora in Smash Bros. That's ridiculous.
We need to get to like a hotel room at an event, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
so
where's the next
down.
con? When we make your moves?
PAX East, bro.
I've never seen someone down there twice in one air. Like,
That's the commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, get him. You die. You're not. Gonna make it.
no.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Oh, I messed up because I went. Oh man.
Yeah, Sonic Blade gets kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Out of here.
Don't accidentally lock on. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to use their blizzard? You know,
Relax.
it's right there. I'm just
I
saying.
know. Ah, Sarah, no.
You know what I'm doing?
Oh, that was Jared.
All right, that was
Yeah,
good.
that was me.
I'm representing the dream drop.
Is this awkward?
Yeah, true.
No,
Staying
that's,
on brand.
oh my God, Sarah, what did I do to you?
Riku.
Oh, yeah, it's Riku.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Come here. Oh damn.
And that ultimate form skin looks nice.
It
Right?
does.
It does. That zebra pattern.
I don't know what it is, but I think it's just the Smash version I don't like. Like, I like the actual fit. I just... I don't know. Like,
I like
It's big
Sora
on him.
green outfit.
yeah, it does. I think it does look big on him, which is weird.
It's because it's the
Maybe
one
it's just my
body.
brain.
It's the KH1 body. They didn't make him bigger, so I guess they made the clothes look big on him.
Ooh.
Ah.
No.
Can we get a thunder?
Out of here, boy. Sarah, please, for friends.
Sarah, no!
That was good. That was good.
That upbeat goes crazy. Yo, turn the items on.
No.
If we really going to
No.
turn Final Smash turn Smash meter.
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Turn Smash
Congrats-
meter on. Yeah, turn Smash meter on. Dean.
You guys are trying to
Put
get
some-
insane.
I'm trying to
All
get
right,
casual,
all right,
bro.
all right,
Fully
Dean.
commit.
3 lives, final Smash meter.
Sure.
Let's
Okay.
let's get it.
Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Oh, I think I have one that's Hollow Bastion 3 lives. Nice. Okay. Final Smash meter on. Aren't you just gonna get it like no matter what happens? As long as you're alive?
It can fill up over time, and if you die with it, then you lose it. And then if you don't use it in enough time, then you lose it.
Oh. Is Sky supposed to be out?
Yeah, Sky.
Yeah,
Sky
I
died
lost.
first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I
Okay.
died first, didn't I?
No,
Yeah, I
you
thought
got
Jared did. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, Jared
Yeah, I
survived.
did.
Oh, I backed out to change my character.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jared died first. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go back.
So, 'cause
go
I'm trying
go back on the strip, on the waiting area strip.
Jared?
Yeah, go to
Yeah.
the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that
Wait,
is.
what? Wait, no.
We're playing Kingdom Hearts
Get
characters.
the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna play with you with Supernova. The fuck? No. We're not putting Final
Why,
Smashes
you
on.
scared?
Yes, fucker.
Cloud in there too.
Oh. Alright, fine.
let's just
Alright.
get a Sephiroth.
Fine. Cynical, can I, Jared, can I have my spot back? This guy wants to be a bitch. I'll
For sure. Hold on.
fuck him up like a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you good?
yeah.
Alright, you're gonna
So
play
wait.
like a bitch, you're gonna die like a bitch. Let's go. This man out here. Yeah, man, let's turn Final Smashes on. Get Sephiroth. Supernova, are you fucking kidding me?
Yo, Sora's Final Smash really does the same thing.
No, it doesn't.
Explodes.
It doesn't give you
Explodes.
It doesn't give you stats effects.
Yeah, that's not the point. I'm trying to kill you. The static effect is death. That is the point of the one I'm choosing.
And we out here celebrating Sephiroth. We out here celebrating Sora, and then you're like, oh yeah.
Who put me next to Sephiroth?
You're celebrating Kingdom Hearts, okay? And Sephiroth, by surprise,
By surprise.
is in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
Sephiroth sounds so cool.
I've barely seen him being played at all.
He's my third.
Oh my god.
He's my third.
I'm about to spam Sonic Blade. I'm giving it all up.
I have to like stop myself from doing that. It's like really easy
It's
to do
the
it.
new strategy.
Yeah, it's so spammable.
Yeah, I know.
Do it again.
You want to stop? Okay.
You asked
Who
me.
put this?
Oh, it's Anagi! Ah! Dude, what the fuck?
I had to do it.
No, I had to do it.
They just leave all the lights on.
Yeah. Okay.
That's so funny.
Oh, you're gonna be doing this?
Yeah, get his ass.
Well, maybe if you don't hit me.
You already,
Sorry, that was me.
You already got his ass. Blaming me for our stuff. Oh, get him!
Shoot.
Yeah! Yeah! Stay where you belong!
Fire, but this is okay.
Stay where you belong, behind those doors. Jesus.
And I'm gone.
Yeah, no more Supernova for your bitch ass.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my god, I can't go through this again.
Come here.
Not like this!
No!
Anyone but me.
Sorry. Sorry,
Anyone
D.
but me.
I was trying to get both of y'all.
Oh, I'm actually okay.
Yeah.
Do it again.
His Frost Smash is like, it's alright. It's alright. It's cool, but damn. Yo, Dean, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
no.
so glad you
Shoot a
waited.
projectile.
I think we should all just relax. Okay, we're good. I'm so
If
sick.
those like Super Smash Bros. Esports compilations say anything, you don't relax in Super Smash Bros. Dude.
Put it in a compilation video.
Yeah.
Can you stop?
Goodbye.
That was a team attack.
Oh, Sarah, please, no, not me. Not me. Not me. Not me.
No, you're fine. She's fine. She's fine.
Oh,
She's
oh my god!
Yeah, I agree. She's fine. She's fine.
We're both dead, bro.
I'm
telling
dead.
you.
I'm Shadow Realm.
Oh,
You're gonna
I'm-
live
oh,
that. I'm
alright.
not living nothing.
Realm
This
of
is fine.
Darkness.
Ah! Okay.
Oh.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, very cool move,
survived.
HMK.
Out of here, Dean. This ain't what. Don't do it. Don't do it.
HUK is clinging for life right now.
Out of
Oh,
here.
shoot.
118 the dream. 118 the dream.
Why? Please.
Please.
Dean's playing safe on that 36 though.
Out of here. Sarah!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, wait.
Sarah,
Well,
watch
it
out.
takes
Don't
a
get
speed,
hit.
Dean.
Don't get hit.
Oh.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff.
That
Oh,
was
shoot.
scary.
Oh, shoot.
Yo,
Wait,
get
I
his
don't know
ass,
what, I don't
Sarah,
know what
get
to
his
do
ass.
now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, the misgrab! One smash
Sonic
attack.
Blade back
That's
to
one
back.
way to do it.
One Sonic Blade back. Oh, up smash from Dean. Another up smash trying to get from the top platform. Sarah's having a hard time getting to the bottom.
Oh, man.
Dean going for the grab it to the forward throw.
Getting
for the counter and it's down air. Oh my god.
Nice
I know
one.
you like to do that.
That was
That's the power of the Keyblade.
That was intense.
That one was scary.
Man, Sky, get your bitch ass out of here using Sephiroth.
Bye.
I feel bad though because we kind of we were trying to get
One of these is not like the other.
Dean is dominating right now. What do you mean? Me and Dean are tied for 2 for 2.
Alright, good. I'm gonna get some water.
You have 2?
Yeah, I have 2.
I thought everyone had 1 until now.
And then I got 1 before the one where you got 1.
Okay,
There
sure.
ain't no way I got
Wait.
one.
Sky, I mean not Sky. Sarah, where you going?
I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything.
You did.
You didn't press OK in time, probably.
Oh, that's well.
Now we have
it's
to wait.
fine.
We have to wait for Sky to come back.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh my
you're good.
god.
You're good.
It's good to know I'm not the only one today. No.
Yeah, Sky.
It's
Sky.
just Smash be like that.
Makes me feel a bit better.
Oh, sweet.
Alright,
There we go. All right.
Oh, he did it
Yeah,
wirelessly.
Yeah.
I
Whoa,
guess.
what a chat. Jared, press 8.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. God.
You
damn,
gotta
it
say
sucks
you're
to
ready.
hear. Yeah.
All right. It's time.
Okay, good character choices. I like it.
Yeah. Clearly, people of culture, I see.
Yeah. Look, here comes HMK, ruining my peaceful day.
Damn bars.
I'm slightly convinced you guys might have less input lag than me. I'm not
No,
trying
I
to
think
like,
the way
do
Smash
something.
works, it gives
You
everyone
guys
the same
should be able
input
to
lag.
access it
Yeah.
with the screen,
Oh,
but
dang,
because-
Sarah. Okay.
It gives everyone the same input lag, no
Yeah.
matter what.
But like, do people play online like this? Because it's
Yes. Yeah.
It's not usually this bad. Okay, this is like, you know, across the world
like
type
this
of
is the way
stuff.
that I remember it. Back when I first picked it up, trying to play it, I'm like, can't play online.
Ah, how did that happen?
Yo, ahoy, took a bob gum gum. Ya yo, ya yo.
Can I stop getting hit for 5 seconds? No.
Yo, Jared, that's a nice percentage you don't got. Come here.
I mean, really?
Oh, why are you bullying me,
Okay.
bro?
I might have to fire spam. Never mind.
That sounds kind of good.
Ooh! Oh, you came for me, but I took it. Oh, Jared, you're gonna die.
Okay, if Jared does Sonic Blade, just know you're dead. Like, that's it. I've experienced this pain.
Not this again.
You
What was the
had you fall
character I
off the
used to
stage.
use in the... Fuck, I think it was like... Is it Pitch? I used to spam side B
Look
on
what you've
Pitch.
done. You've empowered
no.
me.
Matt, come here.
No!
They choose violence.
Did that just kill without...
Yeah, if you
What are
get
you attacking me for?
wow, if you get hit with, if you get hit with it, Dean, over 100%, it kills you instantly.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Some Final Smashes do that.
There's like Bayos, Jokers, Zeldas.
Zeldas, yeah. What do you call them? Does Ridley's do it? I think Ridley's does it.
Oh my
No,
god.
I think you get launched. I don't know if you get
Oh
a
my
display.
god.
What does Ridley even do?
It kills you. Oh my god.
Why? Every time. It's okay. You're doing good.
You're still fine.
Someone kill me.
Please stay away from me. I come
No,
in peace.
no. Cynical, not me! Ah! Oh,
Oh
wow.
no, I was
Oh
falling.
my god. Can I make a suggestion?
We're both dead.
And
We're both dead.
Can we do a Keykeeper stream where we play Super Mario Party, like the new one?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
Please.
Yeah.
I just got it and I haven't done the
You-
online yet.
You're gonna make
I
me
wanted to
buy
buy
it.
It looks like a good game.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I played. I
It's
played
so
it. It's so good.
After all the gimmicky Mario parties they did lately, this seems like
This
a
is
real...
this is vanilla like old school bullshit Mario Party. Like it's
that's what we want. That's what we want.
Yep, it's that old. I lost the game on the last turn. They stole all my stars like that. Evil.
This is what we waited for. Yo, someone kills Dean. He's living.
No.
Oh, dude.
Burn.
No,
Burn.
no.
Oh wait.
Jared's dead?
Yeah, I'm dead.
I'm about to lose myself.
Yeah, you are.
I should have grabbed the ledge. This is fake news.
Get obliterated. Shadow Realm.
They could have at least let me fly and see if I could DI. Like,
no, you die over 100. You stay where you belong in the realm of darkness.
Guarding?
Your what do you call it? Your pals Donald and Gooby. Dolan and Gooby. Yeah.
Who and who?
Dolan and Gooby.
You mean raft and fruit?
Sarah, not me! Sarah, not me!
I aimed it the wrong way.
Oh, damn.
You were going for him though, right?
I was because you were closest, but yeah, I was pointing the wrong way.
Oh.
Close game, fellas.
Come here.
Why are you guys teaming on me?
Dean, not me, not me. Dean, not me.
I don't gotta do anything. Sarah's killing you. Oh shoot.
Okay, now Jared.
No! I'm out of here!
Oh, you're
Let's
gone.
see, over 100 maybe?
Yeah, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. It's over 100. I'm dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
See ya.
Oh.
I got 3, didn't I?
Yeah, Dean won the whole thing. God damn it! Fuck!
Good finish though.
Wow, I can't believe Dean actually won the whole thing. He downloaded all of us and.
Hot
You're
out.
surprised? He's a fiend.
That's how you know this man is committing, man. He doesn't fuck around.
This is gonna be my game now, at least my competitive game. So I'll try.
Don't drop Dragon Ball though, man. You're absolutely like filthy at that game.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't practice it anymore. This is one of the very few things on Earth that would get me out Dragon Ball. You know that? I can't believe it happened.
That's true.
It's such a timeline we live in. Like Sora's in Super Smash Brothers. Like
He
what?
got the respect he deserves.
Finally. This is gonna be the last match, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Cool.
Ooh,
I'll be back.
Yeah. Let's get a big finish. Let's not let Sephiroth win. Don't let the darkness win.
He'll probably win. What? You faced me as well?
Oh, whoops.
Ooh.
Can everyone just be away from me, please? Thanks.
Oh, jeez. What happened and where'd I go?
Whoa, why is Sarah
no.
comboing me? Oh. Okay. You're doing a real combo. Sephiroth. Oh. Okay.
Show me your strength.
Oh, I tried it.
So, that's a Keyblade. Oh, Sarah, no!
Oh, God.
That's gotta hurt.
Out of here! That's what.
Why? Why? Look at Sephiroth, man. Like, why are you hitting me?
No, because Sephiroth's cool, right? You love quoting his battle quotes.
He's extremely cool. I actually have him modded to be English Kingdom Hearts 2 Sephiroth.
Really?
But he got a
No!
No! Why? Nintendo!
Oh, I thought I had it again. I was about to say, okay.
No, I just came back.
Sarah, please. Okay.
Oh no.
What? No.
Oh, come here!
All right, I have to do.
No,
I have to
you-
not be near you guys, basically.
Yes,
That's what I did.
I fucking. I went the other. I looked the other way. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Bye.
Man, go sing. What is it called? Don't think twice.
How did I live in a kingdom of thieves? Dean needs to die.
What is Sephiroth doing, bro? Please stop.
Sarah just
Ooh.
saved you.
I couldn't block. Okay.
Dean, what the fuck?
That was for earlier. Oh shoot! I just got bodied. Okay, I just got bodied twice. Please, please, stay away from me. Oh, very cool.
Ah.
Ah!
Oh my god, they call that slap shot in the game where I'm from.
It's not fun. Not
Oh, no.
tilt.
Yeah. You better stop.
Are you
Oh my
dead?
god.
Is this a jackpot?
Dang.
Imagine being over 100% though. Dang.
Yeah, imagine. No!
I can't imagine, sorry.
No!
Someone's getting it.
Oh!
This is unfair.
Bye-bye.
What? What is this?
I mean, your stress.
That was like, what is this?
That was flexing.
No, Sarah, please! Come here.
Oh, no.
Sarah, you got this easy. This is
I
free.
don't think so.
It's free.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
panicking.
not if you do that. Okay, okay.
Oh my god.
I should have finished.
You know what to do. You know what to do.
I don't want to spam it. I don't want to. I'm trying. I'm gonna try not to.
Yeah, spam it. Go ahead, Sarah. Oh my god! No!
Oh.
She knew what to do. There it is. There it
Yo,
is.
she perfectly spaced out that first hit of the thunder. That was a wrap.
Oh my god! Oh, that was great. That was great.
Nice.
Oh my god. Yo,
Yeah,
Jared,
what was the verdict?
you missed it. Sarah won.
She just hold him. It was crazy.
Damn,
She completely read him like a book free at the library.
Free.
God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be it for today's stream. Thank y'all so much for coming out to a very special episode of the Fifth Dimension. This will go live on YouTube tomorrow, and I got thanks so much to the Key Keepers and the Queen of the Key herself, Sarah Key. Sky, let them know where they can find you. Let's do the spiel. Come on.
You can find me on YouTube, Skyward Wing. I know I nuked my whole channel, but I'm trying to bring it back. I also just uploaded the 2016 Key Keepers quiz show that we did all those years ago. It's uploaded now if you want to check it out after this, if you want to watch. It's super cringy. We're all babies. Yeah, we're all babies. So yeah, check it out.
All right, Dean, let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/SoraLum1, YouTube as well, but you know, you'll have better luck on Twitch, and my Twitter is also SoraLum1. SoraLum1 for everything.
Nice. Jared.
Yeah, you guys know the spiel. YouTube.com/TheGamersJoint, Twitch.tv/TheGamersJoint, Twitter.com/TheGamersJoint.
Nice.
Nice. And then last but not least, Sarah.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Sarah Key, also youtube.com/Sarah Key, and my Twitter is the Sarah Key because Sarah Key was taken. So yeah.
Who we gotta find? Let's go. Let's get him. All right.
It's actually a banned account.
I hate
wow.
that.
Wow.
A band? Oh my
Yeah,
god, what did they do?
suspended. Yeah, suspended.
That's so dumb. Wow.
TOS.
That's hard. That's hard.
And of course, I have been your host, HMK. We do the Fifth Dimensions on Friday. You can find me on all tags, HMKilla. And I hope you had a phenomenal